You gotta go to TikTok and find my page. Type in my name, and then it lets you in there. And then you go, you type on my page, and you see my profile. It's got a glow.
I'm going live right now. Hey, Marcus Tyrone. Hey, David. I'm good, great. Okay, that's good. Hey, David. What's good? Nothing, just eating this jar of peanut butter. Eating this jar of peanut butter. Oh, does it taste good? It tastes delicious. It tastes delicious. By itself, yeah. By itself, it tastes delicious. And that's all I do is eat peanut butter out the jar. That's all I do is eat it out the jar. I used to eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Right. Yeah, I love peanut butter and grape jelly, but peanut butter and grape jelly sandwiches are like over 15 years. I liked the jelly when I was younger, but I ain't ate it in over 15 years. I had the peanut butter without the grape jelly. Okay, yeah. Did I go out today? No. Oh, it was raining here in New York, NYC. Okay. Yeah, it was raining here today too, but it stopped. It stopped this morning around 10 or 11 something. It stopped and then got sunny. I stayed there myself. Okay. That sounds good. Gotta avoid the rain. Don't nobody want to get out in that rain and get all soggy, get their socks and their clothes all soaking wet. We had on in the afternoon. Right, in the afternoon, okay. So the rain left here in the morning. The rain here left here in the morning and got there in the afternoon. Get left here around 10 or 11 and got there in the afternoon. Now that's a whole jar of peanut butter right there. A whole jar of peanut butter. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Soon the bells will ring. Is that it probably make it a little cooler. We had humid weather. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Yolanda Kirkdorf? I'm sending invites right now. Yeah. Sending invites to other people. Invites right now. Yeah. Sending invites to other people right now. Hey, Yolanda Kirkdorf.
What's up?
Hello?
I'm here.
I'm sending invites to everybody else right now. I had to quit downloading my live so I could go to Messenger and gotta go. I gotta send one of the Debbie cakes on Messenger. Oh, let me type it in there. I be forgetting to send it to some people.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna send one to you too. I just didn't get around to it yet. I had to go check yours. I had to go look you up on TikTok. I ain't got around to it yet. And who else was in her earlier? I'm sending it to everybody that was in her earlier.
Tiff, Fisher.
I sent it to Yolanda, Tiffany, Shannon, and
Yeah.
I got sent it to who else? Yeah, send it to you. You was already in here. Debbie Cakes. Who else?
Yeah, Debbie Cakes.
And that was it.
Yeah, it was only like 4 of us.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna send one to Phil too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I sent one to Juicy. The heck is this?
I'm waiting for this dude to finish cutting my grass so I could pay him.
Oh, okay. How much you paying him to cut your grass?
I just pay him $20.
Oh, okay.
He be on that
Dope.
that stuff to make you pause and lean.
Oh, the Fitney.
No, not that. The other stuff. The
I don't
boy.
know. The what?
The boy.
I hear people talking about the boy. I don't know what that is.
Haran.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was done. I see he got a buddy out there. I was gonna have him do the back, but I don't feel like paying all that. That's another $20.
Right. Another 20. Right. You might have to get out
I
that
just
motor back yourself.
look. I just won't look out back for a while.
You gonna have that code enforcement get on to you.
I'm in the middle of the block, not the end.
Yeah.
And it's in the alley. You know, it's
Right.
Chicago. Don't nobody pay attention to that.
Right.
They just be happy if your front yard is done.
Right. Happy. Young happy slapping. Let me change my profile picture. Switch accounts
I know
to
my Claire Huxtable and Cliff Huxtable ass neighbors will be appreciative.
right. Cliff Huxtable neighbors. I used to go by Cliff Huxtable. I used to go by Cliff Huxtable until I found out what he was doing. I used to think
My
I used to love
ex-husband used to call me Rochelle from Everybody Hates Chris.
everybody.
He told me I act just like Rochelle.
Still, I just like Rochelle, right? Yeah. Alright. Everybody hates Chris. Who was Rochelle on that? Was that the big swole Terry Crews' wife that played Pamela Martin?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
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 I like that. That's my show. Everybody Hates Chris. I like that. And then Abbott Elementary. I like that show.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched that?
Abbott Elementary. Never watched it. I heard about it. I see the
It's
previews
good.
for it.
It's on Hulu.
I see the previews for it. I be seeing it come on regular TV. Sometimes I change the channel and then it be on. But I be like, I mean, it be on TV. But I mean,
It's funny, but when you watch it, you have to watch the beginning because you won't
yeah,
understand it in the
I
end if you
watch
just come in the middle.
right. I watch about 5 minutes of it and then change the channel to something else. Uh,
If you really took the time to watch it, Cliff, though, it's around the time when we was growing up, and I mean, it wasn't around the time, but the teachers are our age. They're from
yeah,
the like my age, your age, a couple different age groups, and it's really funny if you actually take the chance to watch it. But
right,
that what's her name, Quinta Brunson? She's funny. She's funny.
yeah. Quentin. Okay.
Yeah, she's pretty funny.
Uh, she looked
Everybody must have.
that one lady looked like a young Sherry Shepherd.
Yeah,
The
she's
planner.
what's her name? The one girl is from Moesha. The one lady is from Moesha. She plays remember Dee from Moesha?
I really didn't watch Moesha. I think I seen probably like
Moesha's dad's new wife, her stepmom.
yeah. Moesha come on and I see it. I see let's sit on the channel for about 5 minutes and change the channel.
Thank you.
I just thought Moesha was so corny. The shows like that, I thought they was so corny. Yeah,
I watch them sometimes just because, but I
yeah.
mean, just to, I just know who
Send
he
me an
is.
invite, Lonnie Scanlon. Come on in the box, Southern Reader. Yeah, I mean, I watched some of the Marlon Wayans, the Wayans brothers show where they worked in the restaurant and stuff, and they had the
Yeah,
dude
that's my
from
show.
The
That's
old
my
man from
show.
Friday. Yeah,
That's
I
my
watched
show of
some of
all
that.
times.
I watched
I
some
see
of the Jamie Foxx show where he worked in a hotel. You had the little preppy, rich, light skinned black
Yeah, but
dude,
that show gets on my nerves. Him and Fancy get on my damn nerves.
fancy. I didn't know the names to none of them. And I
Garcelle
watched.
Beauvoir or whatever her name. That's her name.
I didn't watch every episode of none of that stuff faithfully though. Most people know every episode. I just watched it from time to time when I seen it on
I know
TV.
every episode of Sanford and Son, and I know every episode of Good Times.
Seen it on
I know
TV.
every episode of Sanford and Son, and I know every episode of Good Times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't get into Sanford and Son. It creeped me out. It was too old for me.
Why? That
It
shit
was too
was
old
funny as
for me.
Hey,
hell.
And then he lived
hey,
in looked like he had nothing but junk in his house. I'm like, what
He
kind of
was a
crack?
junk
he was a
dealer.
junk man.
I didn't know what was up with that. I'm like, is this how they live in the hood back then? Yeah.
No, he had a junkyard.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, he
Big
was a
fat.
junk dealer.
Oh,
Son
okay.
And
junk.
All right. Hey, Melissa, on my way up.
Hey Cliff, hey everybody.
Hey, Southern Rita.
mm,
Hey,
Hey.
Yolanda Scotty.
Everybody okay?
Is that I'm
hmm
working and listening? Oh, you can't join the box, Melissa, on my way up. You can't get in the box. Huh?
oh, you gotta work? Oh no,
She
that's
working.
all bad.
What time do you get off work? How long you been at work? What time you go in and what time you get off? How long you been there already? Hey, Swervy. Hey, Random Styles. Random Styles. Swervy.
Cliff, how long you
No,
been
I
on?
get off at 11. Oh, you got a ways. You got a ways. Yeah, so you must have got
I'm
there
gonna have to
probably
go.
like 5. You must have went to work at 5 and get off at 11. Yeah.
Cliff, how long you
Go out
been on?
here.
I see I'm liking the live
How long
now.
I've been on her? I've been on her. Hey, Spread stuff. I've been on her for about 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was checking out my grass, and then I walked out to an argument. So I gotta wait till this dude get in his car
Right.
because he was just arguing with this lady.
They say where the green grass grow.
Wow.
I gotta see what the old boy did, cause
Right.
Oh,
You
okay,
get
okay. He did pretty good.
Alright.
You wanna see?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me put you on the big screen. Let me put you on the big screen.
I'm just standing on my porch. Hold on, let me turn it around. Damn, Billy, where you going? Get your ass back in here. So see, he cut the grass.
And
He
what?
did pretty good, huh?
We don't see nothing.
I don't. He cut it all. That's why.
We don't see anything but
We
you.
don't see anything. It's the screens the
Yeah, that's it.
screensavers on. What's going on, come God? What's going on, come God?
I don't see.
Huh? Alright.
Okay.
Okay. You got a small yard. It's nice though. There ain't much grass to grow. That yard, cutting that grass, that should
I'm
all be
telling you,
like
that's why I said $20.
that should
What you
only
say?
be $5, $5 or $10. That's small yard. Yeah.
He did the other side too, though.
Oh, he did that out there.
Yeah.
That look like city property.
See?
That's the city supposed to cut that out there, ain't they?
That's what's funny. That's his property, Cliff.
The what?
The street, when you buy a house, I think the street is the property too.
It's
I'm
like,
not sure.
It's
yo,
property.
chilling, getting this kitchen ready for service. You go cook up some of that good food, come God. All right. All
Yeah.
right.
Oh God.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
he about to come in here and
Okay.
impregnate everybody with that name.
You
Everybody
got
that
it.
can
He
be,
said you
not me.
already know.
That's why they gave
Take
him
me
that
out. I
name.
turned it off.
All right, my bad. Let me take you out.
Hey, they
I
how
didn't
many
say I
kids
had a
you
big
got?
yard. I just got a little yard in
Hey,
the
I earned that name right. Right.
You ain't lying. How many
Yeah.
kids you got again? I think what, 6, 7? I think it's somewhere in
Oh,
there.
He told us how many he had like 2 or 3 years ago. He told us I can't remember how
Yeah.
many he said he had. He might
Right,
have
that's
got
what I
more.
was asking
He might have developed more since then. Yeah. That was 2 or 3 years ago.
you.
Cliff, you had your ground turkey today?
My fans name me that. Okay, I had the ground turkey and ground chicken today.
this morning, right?
You a
Oh
good one.
yeah,
I can't eat raw
this
onions,
morning,
Cliff.
and about an hour ago, I had more onions and stuff. Yeah,
An hour
but
ago, you had
that's
more
on
onions.
the other app. Okay.
How many
You
kids you
know?
got? Come, Lord. Yeah. I'm hungry too.
He
I
don't
ate.
know.
You said what?
I'm a
I said
guess.
he probably don't know.
I say he probably got
About
about.
9 to 10, somewhere in there.
I think he probably got one kid.
No.
Yeah, because even though just because you can always pull out and shoot on the chest or shoot on the face. You know,
Oh wow.
so that's why they call him
Oh,
Cum God. Yeah,
What
not
is
because he got
I have
no,
a
the
not because
friend.
he got a lot of
Look,
kids.
I have a friend that found out she
Whenever
had
you get to
38
me,
brothers and
I
sisters.
swear I will
Could
cut your throat.
It could
I'm
be
telling
because
you.
he got a lot of kids, or maybe he don't have a lot of kids. He
Somebody
like
up doing
he
something
like
like
to
that.
he like to shoot on the calf muscles. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
want
got
to.
a
one or the
friend that found
other.
out she had 38 brothers and sisters on what's that? The Wheel of Fortune.
The Wheel of Fortune. Who was this?
She found out she had 38 brothers and sisters on the Wheel of Fortune.
How'd she find this out?
Cause her daddy was on there and he said that he had 38 kids and The man on there said he had 38 kids, and come to find out that was her daddy.
Oh,
What?
okay, right. He might have more kids than that he don't know
He
about.
probably do. I wouldn't put it at. I wouldn't stop it at 38. If you
38
said
kids.
38, it's probably 48.
If I had 38 kids, I would hope they are overprotective of me and ride for me.
If I was a man with 38 kids, I would change my name.
I would hope they was all boys so I could make them into soldiers and have them, use them as my bodyguards.
They ain't all gonna rock with you. Promise.
Nah, they ain't all gonna rock with me. They gonna be entitled, selfish pieces of crap.
Little bastards.
Yeah. They gonna make up reasons in their own head to hate me. I'm like, why you making up all this stuff about me, yo? I ain't even
Like
do all
these
that
kids
stuff.
talk about, they talk about us Gen X parents beat them.
Yeah.
We abused them. But you gotta
Hey,
act right, right? But you know how to act in public now, right?
what
Okay.
what generation am I? I was born in '83. Thank you.
You're a millennial, I think.
I'm a millennial.
Yeah,
Are
Gen
you a
X. The
millennial?
millennium is the 2000
Gen Z.
babies.
Okay, so
Oh,
who's G?
I'm Gen X.
No, you're not Gen X because 79 is when Gen X stops, ain't it?
No.
When do Gen X stop?
I think they say, I think it's 82, 83, somewhere in there.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I have
Cause
6 of my own and 3 blended with mines. Oh, okay, that's a lot.
okay,
That's a lot.
that's 9.
Yeah. So 9 all together. Okay, okay.
Okay.
Let me get you up here in the box.
You said he at work, right?
I'm getting cum out in the box so he can have more kids and pregnant everybody.
Tube's tied over here.
He don't even know. We got a cute
Yeah.
little baby. The last one,
The
yeah, I think.
last one not here put me up. I said the last one not here put. I'm trying to put y'all. I sent you an invite. Hold on, let me put it again.
The last baby? I think we seen the pictures of the last baby.
I sent another invite.
I see him.
Hey,
What's up,
Kevin.
God?
What's going on, come God?
What's up?
What's good, man?
Nothing.
You said the last one
Sit
not
down
here.
here now, just hanging out.
Yeah,
Oh,
you gotta
okay.
cook up that good food. I see
What is
some of
looking
these
like? That's
videos
ready?
that good
Hold
food
on,
you
let me
be
check
cooking.
this in. What this nigga was at, man? I ain't hit nothing. Everything hurt. Nah, yeah. Hold on, let me say this right here. Okay, there we go. Let me check this right quick. Clear, what it do,
That,
partner?
let me see.
What's up? What's going on? What's going on? Let me put you on the big tree so they can see you cooking.
Huh?
I put you on the big tree so they can see you cooking.
What the hell just happened?
I put you on the big screen so they can see you cooking.
Man, don't
You want me to
no
take you
big
off the big
screen.
screen?
Nah, you good. I'm finna just have a seat right here, chop it up with y'all.
All right.
Till I have to go check this food right quick.
What's on the menu? What's on the menu?
And I got some collard greens, I got some yams, I got some mac and cheese, I got some steamed broccoli, I got French fries, I got peas and rice, I got seafood rice.
All right.
Where you at?
Shit, I got steak, shrimp, lobster, conch, whatever you want, man. I got it. Turkey
Okay.
wing. What's happening? What up, man? That's
Where you at?
Yeah. Say it again.
Where you at?
I'm in actually maybe about 100 miles out of, maybe 90 miles out of Miami.
Oh,
Oh,
dang.
okay,
I'm in
okay.
Illinois.
Oh, I used to live out there. I used to live in Waukegan.
You
I'm in
have to take a
Chicago. I'm
Oh,
in the
okay.
hundreds.
you have to take a plane down there to get some of that good food.
Yeah.
For real. It's 2 hours. Wisconsin is 2 hours, but not Waukegan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Waukegan though. It was by like a naval base.
Yeah.
That's a club. That's a restaurant club type thing.
Yeah, it look like they got them
Yeah,
different color
it's a
lights and yeah, look like a dance floor.
That's
that's one
you?
of my,
That's yours?
you see him? Hold
Oh
on.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, he looked just like you.
You couldn't see it from way back here. Oh yeah, yeah.
No, that's you. That's you all day.
Yeah.
Can't deny that one.
Got your upstairs
That
level.
is,
And
That's
then
like
That's
a
yours though?
you got a
That's your
kitchen.
yeah.
place?
See, but all right, let me give y'all a little tour right quick.
like mommy's too.
Boy, it ain't no but cougars over here, boy. You get bit.
For real.
All right, this what we doing. You got your outside area, you know what I'm saying? This shit be swole out here now. All this parking lot space. This shit be, I'm talking about bumper to bumper.
Yeah.
Got your outside area. That's the front entrance right there. 2-story. You know what I'm saying? So you got your little chill area right here. And coming
Oh,
up,
that's nice.
I got my kitchen right here. And then I got a kitchen in there too.
Okay.
You come up, you know what I'm saying? That what you fucking with. All this shit be music out here. I got all type of speakers out here. Shit be bumping.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice.
That's real
You
nice.
be dancing.
Yeah, that is really nice.
Get a little drink and food in them.
Oh, you already know, man.
Yeah.
People be out here naked, man. It's a strip club. Dancing.
Hey, that's what's up.
Right.
And then I got my kitchen in here. You know what I'm saying? Pump shit
Oh,
out
that's
of.
nice. That's nice.
So, I was somewhere around or something like that.
Then you go to the back. You feel me? I'm gonna give y'all a straight view. Coming to the back, gotta be careful, cause sometimes shit come out the water. Remember, I'm a Florida boy, so we don't have to worry about coyotes. We gotta worry about this kind of shit. See these bushes right here?
Yeah.
All right. At night, you gotta be careful, cause the alligators walk right up from right there.
Wow.
Oh, right.
They come right
No.
on. I told him, you need to install a damn fence back here, man.
Yeah.
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 Electric
Right.
fence.
You
Right.
coming out,
Electric fence.
yeah. You coming out this door at night, you can't see nothing. This
Yeah.
light come on, but shit be by them bushes, man. You don't know what's happening.
Right.
You better have some fast reflexes. That's all I can tell you.
And this the second kitchen where all the magic happened.
Okay.
I'm a kitchen girl myself.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Okay.
Cook this rice. Yeah. So I got some shit to do. Clip.
What's
I'm gonna fuck
up?
with you, man. I'm gonna fuck with you, man. I gotta go. I got some shit to
Alright,
do.
cool,
And,
cool,
who
cool.
this is?
All right.
Talk to you later.
Debbie
Go check
Dale.
your food.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, that's what I
See
need.
you
Thank you
later.
for the tour.
Thank you.
No
See you
pressure.
later.
Thank you for the tour.
Best kept, Yolanda, all y'all good people.
All right.
All right, see you.
You gotta knock this down, man. I don't know nothing
Alright,
about
let
this
me
shit.
go ahead and
I
get
just
you
be
up out of
fucking
here.
around with it. Oh, you got that music too now.
Yeah. Nice place you got there.
That was a nice place.
It
Yeah.
is. It is.
If I ever go to Florida, I'm gonna have to remember that place. I'm gonna have to call
Oh
you
yeah.
up, Cliff, and see what's up with that.
You're gonna have to do what? Fly me out. Fly me
Yeah, I'm
out.
gonna have to, yeah, cause I don't think we friends. Me and him ain't friends on TikTok. I got too many followers.
I don't
I follow.
like doing no travel. You
No,
on
I
your
said
own,
when I
but
go there, I'm gonna hit you up to see where he at.
okay. Well, you probably have to just follow him back, and he could probably give you directions. He's right
I'll go
there.
knock somebody off so I can follow him.
Yeah, his
You
name's
right.
is Come Guides, KUMGOD.
I got it.
Yeah, and just
Got it.
hit the follow button. He'll probably follow you back.
I got it.
He told his son, "Oh, these cougars over there, you gonna get bit."
Right.
Oh yeah, you go out there. Yeah, I thought he was gonna say. I thought he
No,
was gonna say people were hiding in the bushes at nighttime, ready to jack somebody. He talking about alligators. Yeah.
He
but
said
at first he was talking about cougars.
Oh, yeah, he
yeah.
said cougars will bite you. Yeah. He
He
was talking
was
about.
talking to his
Y'all.
son.
He said y'all was cougars, and a young boy was trying to get in the camera to see all the
Don't try to
women.
put us on blast, Cliff.
He said
We know what he was
those.
talking about.
He said those
We
is
heard him.
cougars. They'll bite you.
Shut up.
I thought she thought he was talking about like mountain lions,
We
like
heard
cougars in
him,
Florida.
Cliff. No, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with
Where's
you.
Southern Rita go?
I don't know.
Where
I
you
don't know.
go,
She dropped
Southern
out.
Rita?
I don't know.
Maybe she got a phone call or something, because you know that
Right,
would take you right
right,
off.
right.
What that say down there? Coming something down there.
Come
Oh,
go.
Connie. Yep. Oh, Connie.
Oh, Connie something, Connie Griffey.
Connie Griffin.
Oh, Griffin.
And that's funny that Connie Griffin came in her, because I was just looking at Connie Griffin apartments, the towers, thinking I wanted to get an apartment there, and then somebody named Connie Griffin come in her.
What's up, Connie?
That was like 2 or 3 days ago. I was looking at Connie Griffin apartments.
Is that why you in here, Connie? What's going on?
Checking them out and checking them out.
Checking him out, see what he's about. He's a nice
Check
man.
you there. Yeah.
What happened to
What did
him?
Cliff? What did he do? He touched something.
Nah, my battery down. I gotta plug it in. It gave me a warning. It's a low battery. I gotta plug my charger in. Yeah.
I thought you touched the wrong thing.
Y'all was about to leave, and then I was like, "Just give me a second." I'm trying to talk to y'all. And y'all can't even hear me because I had to plug the charger in. I'm like, "No, they can't hear you. You gonna plug it in so they can hear you before they get a dip on out of here."
Where Connie go? Connie, what's up?
Huh?
I just see where I was asking where Connie went.
You still down there? I think. I don't know.
Your studio audience.
I don't know. No, she gone. She
Yeah, it seemed like she
God
left.
still up. Yeah,
I got
Like,
to.
oh shit.
Huh?
Yeah.
I gotta take a picture. Show.
I might have to answer a question. Let me get up out of here.
Connie Griffin. Call me Young Connie Griffin. Young Griffin. Griffin.
They done paid attention to me. Let me go.
Bullshit.
What? It,
I ain't never had food. Y'all
Let
see
me
that
see
new
what
guy?
kind of people he hangs around with.
You see that he a comedian. He be on Facebook and he played like he in a nursing home.
who
He
said
works
it?
in the crazy house.
I ain't
Which
never
one?
seen it.
Yeah, I forget his name. He on Facebook now. He
You
is
want to go back to
young.
somebody said what? I wonder what kind of people he hangs around. Who said that? Who's hanging? Who's hanging around who?
So Facebook is trying to make a come up because I don't really be on Facebook. I be over here on TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, that was you, Yolanda. Said who you talking about? I wonder who hangs around who.
Which Yolanda?
Yolanda Kirkdale.
I said what?
Who hangs around who? You said I wonder what kind of people he hangs around. Who you talking about? Diddy, 50 Cent?
I don't know. What are you talking about, Cliff?
Nothing.
No, don't nothing me. What you saying?
Somebody in her, I don't know if it's Debbie Cakes, Yolanda Fisher, Yolanda Kirkdale. Somebody said, I wonder what kind of people he hangs around. I just wonder.
That's what you said. The lady was down there in the comments. Remember you said that you just filled out for some housing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I was just saying like I was acting like I was her. Like, I wonder what kind of people he hangs around with.
Who, me? Hang around
Yeah,
with?
like she's checking you out. She in here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. See, that I don't like people that try to get to know me because of the people I hang around. 'Cause that make me feel like they're trying to get to me so they can hang with one of them or something and cut me off. But I like people
Coming
that
to your social media to me is being messy. Ask me, bitch.
because
Ask me.
is that what this girl said to me? I wonder what kind of people he hangs around. Is it in the comment section?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what I was just saying, like imitating her, like
Oh,
while
okay,
she was in
okay.
here.
Oh, okay. I don't
Yeah.
hang with anybody. Every now and then I go hang with my sister. Every once in a while, I used to hang with my brother. I guess I didn't hang when we just he lived in the room next to me. Yeah. And then my older brother, I used to hang with him. I with the different girlfriends he had, the baby mamas he had. I would go over their crib and chill with them for a little while before I went home. Uh, I used to have a friend. Used to have a like three or four different homeboys. And I had them for like years before I cut them all off.
I think they
Yeah.
kind of look at it because as you mature, most people fall off. They just
You
fall
said
off
most
your
people fall
roster.
off when
Yeah,
They
they
fall
yeah.
mature.
off your
Oh, you
roster.
get okay.
Oh, you mean most people? The more they mature, the more people they cut off.
Yeah, because there's people that, there's very few people that are very genuine. And so
Yeah,
Right.
when
you
you get
see
down to it,
you
you
see
don't
all
have
that.
very
You see
look,
you can look. Yeah, I know. Then
look,
everybody
I'm
at home.
54. I'm 54 years old. And so I see now who was my friend and now I look at it as not as a hate. I don't look at it as being mad like,
Yeah,
dang, I wish, I look at it as a blessing to see who cuz through the people that even the people that fell off, you see what lessons you've learned through
yeah.
experiences.
And
And
you
so you
see
it's not it's
you
not a
see
it's not a it's not a wasted time. It's experiences and learned lessons.
and you see body language and facial reactions every time you talk. Every time I talk, and I see the negative reactions I get from them, the negative language, the negative facial expressions. I'm like, these ain't my friends. These are just people here. I
Right.
don't know why they here. You know? Yeah.
Look, I'm a Pisces. I could see who you are and what you doing and why you came in here before you get in here.
Yeah. Well, I knew why they was there. They weren't there. They weren't there for good reasons. You know what I'm
Yeah, you gotta get up people like that
saying?
up out of there. Even in the chat, like they don't need to be here. Like the people that you chat with,
Oh
they're
no,
genuine people.
I let people in the chat just cause they get the views.
The people that you usually chat with, we are
I
genuine
let
people.
people in the
Like
chat.
Tiff,
I
me,
let people in the chat for
Yolanda.
entertain. I let people in the chat for entertainment purposes.
Yeah, but we're genuine people. We ain't people that's gonna steer you wrong and make you look stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We genuinely follow you and like you.
yeah. So y'all don't want me just letting anybody in here.
No, because we will drag them, huh, Yolanda?
Oh yeah, oh, yeah.
Got time for these people.
I don't
Yeah, but
let
we will get
anybody
them
in
up
I
here.
out
ain't
of
got the
here if they
patience.
ain't meaning no good.
Yeah, well, I don't let
Right.
people in here that cause drama, but every now and then I'll let somebody in the box to see if they're cool. I mean, I might not let them in the box every time, but yeah,
I mean, sometimes it's good for entertainment purposes.
yeah, yeah. I got enough people in here that all the
It
people that
gives
was
you
in the
an idea.
all the
It
people
gives
that's
you
in
an
the
idea where people handle that and how they move. That's a good thing.
yeah, all the people that
Yeah,
was in the last live. That's it.
but you
That's a
ain't got
good
nothing to
one.
worry about. You ain't got nothing to worry about because we'll get them up out of here if they need to get up out of here.
Yeah, I mean that was a good enough. That was a good enough. Enough people to get the views up. Okay? I mean, that's
Yeah,
4 people in here. But yeah,
yeah.
600
But
likes. I'm like, what they got me shadow banned or something? Why am I not popping up on people's
that's
FYP no more?
it just be how it is. What did I have to go in there? I had to go in there and I had to go in my privacy settings and man, I'm so sorry. I smoked too much. So my memory has to take a while, but it'll pop back up, and I'll be like,
What
in
you be?
middle of a
You be
different
smoking
conversation, I'll be
cigarettes?
like, no.
What?
You be smoking a wacky tobacco?
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of. I quit smoking
Yeah.
cigarettes in 2015, though.
See,
I'm
I
I'm
knew some
I'm,
people.
I'm coming
I
up on
knew.
my 10-year anniversary.
Since you smoke cigarettes, you ain't smoking 10 year cigarettes.
Yeah, because they was $3 and they went to $6. And
Yeah,
so I have a client out here in Chicago. Do you know them damn things are $18 a pack out here?
right, right. That's expensive.
I quit when they went from $3 to $6. Could you imagine? I wouldn't know.
You know, I used to get Kentucky Best for $1 something, like $1.40 something. Kentucky Best cigarette.
I smoked
And
Marlboro
the only
menthol.
reason I bought them because people be like, "Hey, bro, you got a cigarette?" Women would ask me, dudes would ask me, and I never had no cigarette. I'd be like, I don't smoke, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna give me a pack of cigarettes. And when they ask me, oh yeah, here, I give them a cigarette. Give them a couple
You
cigarettes.
know, in Chicago, you can't sell nothing but a Newport. You have to have Newports. They won't buy nothing from you but Newports.
Right,
Really?
right, right. Well, I wasn't selling them to them. They was bumming cigarettes, and I bought the cheapest pack of cigarettes so I could give to people when they bum a cigarette out. Like
No
everybody.
more choosy beggars out here won't even bum a regular cigarette. They'll be if you tell them you got something that ain't a Newport, they'll be like, "Oh, never mind."
Right, right, right. Yeah,
Them old choosy beggars.
right. Oh, bougie beggars.
They don't ask for $1. They don't ask for 50 cents no more. They ask for, you got $1 too?
Look,
Yeah,
you ask them, you try to give them some food, and they be like, "What am I do with that, bitch? Eat."
right, right. I tried to, I tried to give a dude some food down here. He looked at me like I was trying to poison him. Looked at me like he wanted to do something. He said, "Nah, man, I'm good. I don't need that shit. I don't need that, SHI, I'm like, how you get rude with me? I'm trying to give him food. Yeah. So I said, I'm not
I
giving
was
him.
working at the pantry and this dude stole a cake. And I tried to take it. I tried to ask him about it. He said, "Man, I be selling these. Just don't say nothing." I was like, "What?" The old lady was like, "Where my cake at?" I went outside. I took that cake off his basket. I was like, "Sorry, I'm gonna have to bring this back inside."
Yeah.
He trying
Right.
to go out there. He peddling cakes from the
Right.
pantry.
I was at
Like
the
them,
food
I better
pantry.
eat it right now or it's gonna get stale cakes.
Let me tell you what these greedy drug heads, these greedy crackheads was doing at the food pantry. Man, I was at the food pantry. They took almost all the freaking junk food. There was all kinds of brownies. He loading up brownie after brownie. He got like 50 packs of brownies. I'm like, why ain't these staff members in here saying something to him? You know? And another one's doing it too, loading up on all the junk, not just the brownie. I'm like, those are whole shelves full of junk. They're taking it all, and these staff members just sit there like they don't see it. But if it was me, you would get on me real fast. Why y'all acting scared like y'all want to say nothing to these junkies? Just let them get away with it. Man, he said, "Oh, I got a lot of kids to feed. I got a lot of kids." He ain't got no kids to feed.
That junkie probably hit somebody upside their head already
He gonna sell
in
that to
there.
get high. He gonna sell that to get high. Yeah.
He probably already hit somebody upside their head in there, and they not messing with him no more.
Right, right, right. That's what probably happened. He done
You
went
ain't
up.
hit nobody upside their head, so they're not scared of you. They don't
Right,
they gonna block you,
right.
so you don't hit nobody upside the head.
I
So
figure if
they think,
I do that, I'm gonna get banned for life.
which he should be banned for life.
But
They shouldn't be scared
they
of him.
probably did ban him for life, but he probably just keep coming in there
His
unannounced.
his uncle is probably the pastor of the church that runs the damn pantry.
Right, 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 right. Probably. These people
That's
are
how that goes.
these people are one big happy
Right.
family down here, from the junkies to the blacks, the whites, the Japanese, the Chinese, the Mexican. That one big happy family. It don't matter if you white, black, whatever. Trailer park.
Look, you'll be wondering how come that one junkie keep on getting food and stuff. That's the pastor's illegitimate son.
Yeah.
Right, 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 right. Probably. Yeah, it makes sense. You'll be
That's the
surprised.
estranged daughter. That's the estranged son of the pastor's wife. He
Right,
got a
right,
different daddy, so the pastor don't really like put him out. But
right,
because that's his wife, he got to look out for him.
Right.
Believe me, because I'm in a family
They
like
was
that,
doing a
or
lot of.
was.
Yeah.
My ex-husband, his stepmom's sister
Yeah.
was married to the mayor of Denver.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so to maintain face, he made his son come up there, and they gave him, benefits. And they
Yeah.
made them people give him benefits. Them people was
Right.
like, "You
Right.
don't qualify." They was like, "Nope, give him to him."
Yeah.
So, sometimes it's like force the hand. Cause I worked in there, but I worked in a different department. I did child support arrears calculations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then I worked on the child abuse hotline.
Yeah. Right.
And I'm gonna tell
Oh
you,
yeah,
the
really.
the worst offenders of child abuse, their cases, when you go to work on the child abuse hotline, you go
Yeah.
sit down and you get your cases that were assigned, from the domestic violences and stuff before the night before. And I'm gonna tell you, 10 out of 15 of my cases, somebody came to my desk and took them from me because because they involved police officers.
Right. Right.
So
But
they just came and took them. I don't know what they did with them, but they took them from my area,
they get rid of the evidence.
or they processed them different or something. But I know they took every single one that had to do
Yeah.
with a police officer from the
Right.
beginning of my shift. Every shift every shift had one in there. So I'm like, damn,
I
why
remember
why why is there so many of them?
when I lived in Danville, Kentucky. My brother had a best friend, had a sister. They had a dad that was a police officer. He was really mean. Really
Yeah,
mean.
yeah.
Yeah. But
Mine
he,
was police officers and sheriffs.
right.
And they was pulling them cases and dealing with them different,
Yeah.
real different. Because
Yeah.
before I worked the child abuse hotline, I used to take the foster kids to visit their biological parents. So I
Yeah.
was in the foster homes, I was in the rehabs, I was in
Yeah.
the prisons, I was in the
Yeah.
jails.
Right.
I was in there with them kids. I used to take kids to visit they siblings at
Right.
like a McDonald's or something.
Yeah.
Anytime I could do a visit outside the department, I did it because these people got a right to their
Right.
privacy. I don't have to
That's
be
the
sitting in
best
their
case.
face taking notes. They
Huh.
be putting on the act when you do that. You just let them act natural, and you can take mental notes. You ain't gotta have a
Yeah.
pencil and pen all in their face.
Yeah.
You know what? You know
Right.
why I got in trouble one time?
Well, yeah.
Because I had a lady who was a drug addict,
Yeah.
and I used to she chose to call me and talk to me until she fell asleep, as opposed to going to get her rug of choice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So because I left my work phone on to talk to her, I
To
got in
talk to
trouble
her.
because it was after hours.
Yeah.
Not thank you for saving her, but you in trouble because, but I would, they charged me for the time that I
Yeah.
used. I paid for it.
Right. Right. Right.
They don't want us to do better. They all right with us being bad, being jacked up.
Yeah. Right.
And I seen that firsthand. Just working there, I walked away with my middle finger in the air at the administrators.
Yeah. Right. The marriage church. Middle fingers to the earth.
That's Debbie.
Oh no, I see it. Lonnie Scanlon coming in. You see it's an invite.
What you say?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know. Oh wow.
I think that case fell asleep. No, she didn't fall asleep because she sent a gift like this a couple of seconds ago.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Probably. You probably cooking or something like that.
Oh, she probably cooking some meals. Probably cooking up dinner.
Yeah.
Auntie No No. Auntie No No.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while since I could hold my head up high, and it's been a while since I said I'm sorry.
Shut up, Cliff.
And it's been a while since I gone and messed things up, just like I always do. And it's been a while, but all that shit seemed to
Yeah.
disappear when I'm with you. And everything I can remember.
Who sings that?
Nobody.
Who is that? That's a who? I
Nobody.
think it's Stain. Stain. I know who is it? I think it's Stain. No, I can't remember who it is. Yeah, it's
Nobody.
Stain or somebody
Cliff.
like that. Huh?
Cliff. That Cliff sings it.
Autism. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's kind of cooled off now.
It's
It's
cool in
kind of.
here too. Got the air
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, out
conditioner.
here it did too. It was hot earlier.
I got the
Out
air
Yeah.
here in
conditioner
Chicago.
blasting on
I
full
cut
speed.
mine off. I cut mine off.
Got that air conditioner blasting. I need to cut mine off too. I got that peanut butter waiting for cockroaches to crawl in it.
Cock? No, fuck
The
that.
cockroaches.
You got roaches, Cliff?
You got roaches, Cliff? You in an apartment building though, right? So you can have other people's roaches.
Yeah,
They just want
I
to come
heard.
visit and say hi.
I hardly ever see them when I'm in here in my room. I hardly ever see them. But when you walk in the halls, I be stepping out, see them running from room to room. I step on them in the middle of the hallway. The shower, I be seeing them. I step on them. Yeah.
You shouldn't step on them, Cliff,
Why?
Well,
because they don't really die. You know what I mean? They are resilient. They could last crunched up in your in the in the creases of your shoe till they get in your house. Then they'll just unfold and come back out. Shit, them
I don't
roaches are
believe that. I
resilient.
do not believe that.
I promise you.
I don't believe it.
Shit.
Now you can't get rid of them because you
I
stepped
don't
on
trust
one.
them. I will burn them before I will let them come anywhere with me on the bottom of my damn shoe. I don't care if you crunched up. They will be here with niggas when the earth is gone. Or roaches and niggas is gonna all be left.
Roaches, crocodiles, and alligators survived the ice age.
And Negroes.
Right,
I promise you one of us unfroze and reproduced.
right. She said, I'm back here. I'm back here.
The last time I seen a flying roach was when I went to my mama's house in Tennessee, and it was a flying
Yeah,
roach on the back porch. It was because
right.
my mom got the Orkin man. Ain't
one,
no roaches up in there,
Working
but
man, right.
it was a flying roach outside. Man,
Yeah,
that thing
you call
that
them
thing
water
came at me
bugs.
and my brother.
yeah.
Uh-uh.
We when I
Just check
stayed
them
at
out.
the YMCA on the third floor, they used to have big giant water bugs. They look like big giant roaches. They would be walking the halls outside the building.
Ugh.
They get in the building and get to the third floor. You'll find them walking around in your apartment. Yeah,
Look, there's this place in Denver called the Butterfly Pavilion. And
yeah,
they have those bugs that be in your, like, sometimes if you find them in your flour, those mealworms. They
yeah.
have big giant one of those. They got tarantulas. Every bug they got a big gigantic version of that thing. And they got
Right,
this tarantula named Rosie, and they let you hold her. She's a red tarantula. I don't
right.
know if she's still alive, but they got all kind of big giant bugs. Like, oh
Yeah,
God. I used to take my kids in there. So we would go for the field trips. I'd be like, oh my God, I'm gonna wait outside. You go
Oh,
to
you
the
got a
other
rabbit
side now,
foot
they
there.
have all the butterflies that they land on you, and it's cool in
now
there. But the
Yeah,
big bug side, nah, they got big, gigantic cockroaches, big,
yeah,
Really?
gigantic mealworms.
yeah.
Like, bitch,
Oh
get the hell out
God.
of here.
Now, do tarantulas? Do they got venom?
They
Some of them.
take the venom out of Rosie, because I'm pretty sure that ain't the first Rosie. But it's a red
Okay.
tarantula. I'm pretty sure they take the venom out of them because little kids are able to hold her and let them
Yeah, I'm
crawl
like,
on
cause
her.
I be seeing that where they let
Crawl
little
on them.
kids hold them
Hmm.
and grown-ups hold them.
Yeah.
Like, if they bite you, they're gonna make you sicker, take you out. I'm like, they got venom.
Nah,
Oh,
they take the venom out of them.
Okay, does the venom come back?
I don't think so. They take
Okay,
that little whatever it is out of them. It's like a
okay,
yeah, like all
little,
tarantulas don't have, it's not poisonous. But they got
yeah.
them
right.
black ones, them black widows, yeah, they get you.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
they at this butterfly pavilion they have it's usually this red tarantula.
In
Mm-hmm.
my last apartment, I seen a black widow on my closet door, and I smushed it.
Dude, my dad has them in his window wells
I
on a
mean, I
regular
take that back.
basis.
I seen two black widows on
Or,
my closet door, and I smushed them.
My dad has them in his egress windows on a regular basis.
Yeah. And there was one time I felt a prick on my thigh, and then I started feeling like I was gonna die. Something started telling me I was gonna die, but now I didn't die. I'm like, did I just get bit by a spider? What was that sharp pain on my side of my leg, my thigh?
My brother got bit by a brown recluse. And
Yeah,
those start when you get bit by them,
it
your
rots,
flesh
it rots
starts
your
getting
skin. Yeah, it started
yeah, it
rotting your
rots your
flesh.
flesh. My brother went to the emergency room right away, so it didn't do no damage. But
Right.
man, them things can do some damage. Them brown recluses are
Yeah.
known to be in Denver.
Yeah. Right.
they
Right.
got some out here in New York. Like, people leg blow up.
Right.
It looks
Yeah,
nasty. Mm-hmm.
that
Yeah.
looks painful, don't it?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. On
The
their
most I
leg.
seen around here is them thousand legs.
Mm-hmm.
The
They come
centipedes.
up out the sewer. Yeah, it's like
Right.
it's like they longer than centipedes. They like have we call them thousand legs.
Right.
Some of the daddy long legs. Yeah, we call them daddy long legs.
Nah,
Nah, they
they look
ain't
like
daddy long legs. I know what
centipedes.
the daddy long legs are. They sound like giant centipedes.
Yeah, times 20.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I had a I had
Me
a
and bugs
niece.
don't get along, period. I
I
don't like
Hey, you know what I heard though? I heard that daddy long legs are
are the most poisonous
the
spider
most
out
poisonous
in the
spider,
world.
but
But
except
their
the
mouths
only
are too
thing is
small, so
they
they
mouths
can't
are
bite you.
yeah, yep, they
Yeah,
can't bite you.
they
But
are the
if they
most
could bite
poisonous.
you, they will mess your butt up
They're the most poisonous spider on the planet.
on the
The thing
planet.
is,
They are the most poisonous, but
they
they
got their
can't
mouths are
bite
so
you.
small they can't bite you. They can't penetrate
And
the
their legs
skin.
are so long, you see their ass coming from a mile
Yeah,
away. You
yeah.
got him.
I'll be
Bitch, get away
stepping
from
on 'em.
here.
I'll be like, you ain't bite me. I say you might evolve and bite me. I'll be stepping on 'em.
My brothers used to take them and take all their legs off. I used to feel
That's what me
bad.
and my brothers and sister used to do. Yeah.
it.
Just take all your legs off. What you gonna do?
I feel so bad for that girl cooking with Kaya.
What
Yeah,
happened?
she she cooked and everything, right? So she had went to this party, had invited her to this party to cook and shit, some
Why
type of
would she
party.
go?
Yeah.
And she went and she was dancing, she felt she was she was enjoying herself. And she
Yeah.
got a man and it got out of control and he was matter of
Oh,
fact,
you
let
talking
me give
about
you
the
that
baby
story.
shower party with all
Listen,
her
listen,
girlfriends
listen,
jumped her.
listen, 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 listen. So they was in there and she was dancing and some guy hit on her butt. And her boyfriend broke up behind it and everything. It's crazy.
For real?
Yeah.
Why people can't leave people alone? Kaya was
Hmm.
cool. She was cooking with Kaya. I mean,
Hmm.
who gets? I wouldn't even be mad if my man was watching Cooking with Kaya. It ain't like you could just go
Yeah,
on
she
over there
did.
and mess with her.
Mm-hmm. Her boyfriend broke up because she's saying she was being mischievous.
Now was the
But
dude on her
yeah,
podcast with her and the boyfriend wasn't there and he was watching it and the dude smacked her while she was videotaping it and the boyfriend seen it watching it, or was the boyfriend there?
it was he videotaped it. I mean, not videotaped it. He was I guess on the live or something like that, or he's seen a video of it or whatever. But she said she didn't know that guy. The guy just hit her on her ass. She was dancing.
I would have pressed
Okay.
charges on him. She should have pressed
But if he
charges
was
on that nigga.
if he was more mature about himself, he would have dealt with that different because you don't have to
Right.
go 0 to 100 on every freaking thing. That's like
Mm-hmm.
riding a motorcycle without the flap down, so you catch
Mm-hmm.
every bug
Mm-hmm.
instead of dodging
Yeah.
some of them damn things.
So now she's on live. She's crying. She said she don't know if she's gonna be doing videos no more. But she's
Hey,
very
look, if
funny.
she if he dropped her for that, then she got better out there. So miss me with that. She
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
suck
She
it
gonna
up
get something
and
from her.
get back.
Right.
Your comeback gonna
Somebody
be better than
she
that.
gonna meet somebody nice.
Right, because
Gonna meet somebody
he
nice.
wasn't even worth
That's
it
his loss. That's his
if he gonna
loss.
go away for all that for that, if he can't
Right.
stick behind her and be with her and just let her know that I'm your man, I'm gonna be here, then he ain't worth it. The
Right.
man that
That's
she
what I'm saying.
that God has for her, it's gonna be 10 times better than that. So she ain't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, she just hurt right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't
I
be
guess.
understanding.
Mm-hmm.
They don't be understanding. You'll see.
But you
I
know what?
wasn't.
I would like to see her and Kai get together.
Oh
Kashanat?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You
yeah,
talking about Kashanat?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. That
okay.
would be nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kai and Kashanat. They
And
got a
Kai,
Cause he
relationship.
seems like a nice guy.
he do.
He look like P Diddy with dreads, or braids, or whatever.
He kind of
Yeah.
remind me of oh boy, what's that dude from Chicago? Oh my God, what's
Mm-hmm.
that black dark skinned dude from Chicago? Dang,
I don't know.
he always at the Jerk 48.
Uh-uh.
I don't know.
Dang. Oh my God, I forgot. Never mind. Little
I
black
know
dude.
Kashanat be hanging with Drewski.
Yeah,
Oh, he do?
he just have him on his
They
show.
be saying some bad stuff about Drewski. Drewski
You
is
see the video.
disrespectful.
Drewski is weird.
You watch the
Yeah,
stuff
he
that
is.
he does to people on a
Yes.
podcast. He's a bully.
Yes.
I thought that stuff was part of the act. That ain't part of the act. He's a bully.
That's
He gotta
no.
be some
Drewski's
kind of
just
way with him.
nasty,
Yeah.
Right, he ain't attractive at all.
and he's a freak.
Nothing about him is attractive.
Oh yeah, I heard he go both ways. I don't know if that's true.
And he's a yeah. He do go watch that thing, but he's a kiss ass because you see he got them commercials.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He
But
got
see,
them regular
he
commercials
be
on regular TV.
he be trying to keep other people from making it, and then that could have been records in the contract when people would sign the contract. It says basically the contract. He's basically extorting them people. They get little to nothing, and he gets everything. I thought, is that part of the show, or is that really a contract? They get little to nothing, and he gets everything, and the contract is for life.
I'm not sure. I
He said
don't
the
know.
contract is for life. So he basically doing some Diddy stuff.
I don't know, cause whatever that girl, is that meatball that he picked? Didn't she say she was pregnant and then she got an abortion or something?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
He's ain't nothing appealing about him. He's just a big loud mouth.
I actually think he's a handsome looking big dude.
No, he's
He
not.
looks like a hermaphrodite. You feel me?
It's nothing
Right.
appealing about him. Period.
Yeah.
Don't
Not
he
to
look
me
like a
anyway.
hermaphrodite? He look like he got both organs.
Right. Okay, that's what that is. Okay, both organs. Okay.
Yes. He look like a
He
hermaphrodite.
look like a stud.
It's the same thing. Stud.
Yeah.
He's
No, a
loud.
stud is a woman. A stud is a woman that like women.
You might want him.
But if you
gotta be
have both
thirsty
of those
for him.
things down there, you can be both.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's both.
He might be both.
All four of them. He's LGBTQ.
Do you know how many?
All of them.
Do you know how many dudes would give him a chance if they seen that cookie down there?
Oh.
All of them.
Dudes will go crazy if they see that cookie.
All of them.
He looked like a man, but that cookie, they say, dudes will be, dudes will go
I'm worried
crazy.
about some of the ones that say they only go one way.
You got to be one thirsty person to deal with him. I'm just saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. The motto down here is cookies is cookies.
He reminds me of Madam Trash Heap from the Fraggle Rock.
Fraggle Rock, okay. I remember Fraggle Rock. I remember the puppets. I didn't watch the cartoon. I watched the puppets, the little puppets like the Muffet Babies. But
It wasn't a cartoon. It was puppets,
no,
and then Madam Trash Heap.
Puppets. Yeah, they made a cartoon too of Fraggle Rocks. I watched the puppets.
I never watched the cartoon because I only seen the puppet. And nobody even talks about it, but Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas, man, what? Why they only talk about Fraggle Rock?
I don't know.
They had a lot of them puppet shows back then. It was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Sesame Street, Fraggle Rock. What else?
Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas came out on HBO after Fraggle Rock, but nobody really paid attention to it. I
don't know about that.
Yeah. It was a crazy little show. Little puppet show just like Fraggle Rock.
Oh, okay.
You see that new guy on here? He makes the people into puppets.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I ain't seen the cat.
I seen the one that the one with you left a swallow in the container from Harlem Nights.
Send an invite.
Did you see that one?
Which one?
The one where you left a swallow in a container from Harlem Nights.
Oh yeah, the orange juice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you not just drink it? Why would you leave that in there?
You gotta send an invite, Tiff. You ain't on my invite list. Trey Vibes.
What's wrong with your invite list, Cliff?
I don't know. Is something wrong with it?
I mean, we got to send you invites or
I don't know what's wrong with everybody else because I can send people invites and not when they on there. Now they on. Oh, there she go.
Why do people think them loud mufflers sound good?
On cars?
Yes.
They annoying.
It sounds like it just wake up every baby from that block to that block.
Yeah, now my nephew told me that one of his uncles told him that bad people drive cars.
Why are y'all still on live all this time?
No, we hung up.
We just got back on, Tiff.
We got on like 45 minutes ago.
Right.
Oh.
I just seen a lot
of messages. You coming? I was like, let me get my ass real quick. I'm sitting out back on my deck with my man having, my Modelo.
Y'all barbecuing?
No.
Okay.
I should be though. If you was over here, we'd be barbecuing.
You say what?
If you was in the neighborhood, we would be barbecuing.
Oh, okay. If I was in the neighborhood, yeah.
But because you got all that good in the freezer and fridge.
Yeah.
I miss you talking shit, Yolanda.
Yeah.
Yolanda done got quiet.
I said, where the hell is Yolanda?
Yolanda done got quiet.
Y'all been on live all day, half the damn day.
She ain't bumping them gums no more, making us laugh.
What's up, lying, Cliff?
We just got back,
Cliff.
We just got back on.
Back on today. I happened to be strolling and I seen him. I said, let me get in here and say what's up.
Yeah.
You know. How your grandbaby doing?
Oh, my grandson is beautiful. He's not here this weekend. He'll be here next weekend. We don't see him as much because I'm trying to break. I told you, y'all know I'm moving to Florida in like February, March. and he
Okay.
starts school this year. So I'm trying to break the bond just a little bit so that he
How
can
old is
get
he?
used to 5.
Okay.
So I'm trying to just, start getting him used to not being with me so much.
Right, because you're going to be in Florida. He's going to be up there.
Well, he starts school this year and he's going to a different school outside of my town. So, which is an hour away from me. And I want him to, be used to me.
Is your grandson moving to Florida too?
They're going to wind up there at some point, but no,
Okay.
initially, no. And it's going to
At
break
least he
my
could go
heart.
to school.
Yeah.
At least he could go to school because mine ain't gonna be able to go to school.
Why?
Why
Cause
can't you
like
go to school, Yolanda?
because these new parents are not man. They
Oh,
just let
right.
their
They're not
kids say
disciplining their
things
kids.
that
The other
are
kids,
not
the other kids
appropriate.
bully him. The other kids bully him, and
He talks how he wants to talk, and they are okay with it. Like he'll just tell
Oh,
you
nah.
"f off." He'll tell you "f off" or "shut up" or
No.
"stop it, fatty." And it's
No.
okay. They don't stop him. There's no discipline. Like he can't say that stuff to me, but when it comes to the other, these younger parents are not.
Yeah, they think that's cute.
And they
I
they
don't
they
know
don't
none of that.
not just the fact that they think it's cute. They think that these kids should be able to express themselves because they say that they weren't able to express themselves because
Nah,
we
that's a
stopped them
crock of
from it.
shit.
No.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel
Man,
me? A
put
crock
that
of
ass
motherfucker
on you.
shit.
That's a crock of shit. Yes, I don't
You
agree with
feel
that.
me? Yes.
It's
So
okay to
I'm just
express
looking at
yourself
them
with a
like,
respectable way.
Yeah.
but f off is just the new word that he learned. He's standing on the bed just going f off, as he bounces, f off, f off,
Yeah.
and I'm running down the hall like Celie, like Suge trying to save Mister from getting shaved by Celie, and I get in the room and they can't even get off the floor because they're laughing. I'm running down the hallway for no reason.
Yeah, it's not. See, and that's the thing. And see, I try to tell her these kids are sponges at this age, and they absorb
I'm telling
everything.
you.
Right.
You know what
They
my
don't.
grandson? You know what my grandson asked my daughter's boyfriend? He was like, my grandson is 3. He said, "You good? Are you good? Did you bump your head? Are you good?" I was like, "Oh my god,
That's bad.
why?"
I don't like when
Yes,
people look at me and say, "You good, bro? You good?" I'm like, "What you trying? You trying me or something?"
Yeah, but
That's
Cliff, you're a
all.
grown
my
man. We're talking about the children.
Yeah,
this is a 3-year-old that's asking people that you good? Are you good,
yeah,
bro? Did you
right.
bump your head?
Yeah, I don't
Like
like
he's
when people
3.
ask me that. I be wanting to just snap. Yeah. I keep my
You'll snap
cool. I
on
be
his
like,
little
"Oh, I
ass.
keep my cool." And be like, I keep my cool. And be like, "Oh, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good," and keep on walking. Yeah, but I'm
That's
be
I
about.
just
having
won't
snap.
answer. I just won't answer. If somebody asks me that, I won't answer because I ain't entertaining that shit. I'm not.
Right.
I'm not. I'm not answering that. If you see me walking and breathing, you know I'm good. Shut the f up. Don't ask me nothing else. Fuck out of here. I don't need to answer nothing. That's like somebody trying to make you gonna answer me or not. Like, am I good? You see me, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's a new way of saying how you doing. Are you okay? It's a slang for are
Not
you
for
It's
no
okay?
that
kid
new
at 3
way
and
of
5 years
saying,
old.
yeah, but I'm finna ignore it like I'm from Gen X and I don't know what you talking about. Yes, I'm good. I'm breathing. I'm walking. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. It sound like a snake or like a dog trying to bite me. You good? You good, bro? You good?
Right.
Yeah.
Or they're trying to be a smart ass. Like,
Yeah,
is
that's
your
what I be
mama
thinking.
good? That's what
Yeah.
I would be. Is your mama good?
Yeah.
Your grandma good?
That to me wouldn't bother me, but if you start cursing and all that and being disrespectful, yeah, you getting away from me. I don't care who kid you.
That's why I wear my headphones because I'm right now, because like I told y'all in December, I got in a car accident. So my back was kind of messed up. And then I kind of hesitate to like drive in Chicago because driving ain't no better than riding a bus. Like, so I'd rather just have somebody else drive or I'll Uber. But I keep my headphones on and I keep my head down. I don't even make eye contact with these young bucks because, man, one time, you know how a bus will stop before the light and then some people will go ahead and get off? So some people got off, but I need to get off on the other side of the light. So I told the bus driver, yeah, I still want to get off when you go across the light. And she was like, okay. So she stopped, and the girl was like, man. I looked at her like, girl, I got a belt up under this hoodie. And she stopped. She stopped messing with me, but she looked like she was finna get mad because the bus driver had to stop twice.
Yeah, like she was in a hurry to get somewhere. Right.
Like she was in a hurry to get to school.
Right. Now, what was you gonna do with Belle?
Beat her ass.
Someone needs to
Oh,
beat
okay,
your
okay.
ass, Cliff, with a belt.
Oh, okay.
I ain't
I
gonna
was
take
gonna,
out a knife or a gun. I'm gonna take a belt out and beat their
if I
ass.
put a belt on a grown man, he probably mess me up.
That's why I said I keep my head down. I keep my headphones on.
Yeah.
I don't mess with nobody out here. Everybody's crazy according to me.
I think a belt. If I smack the grown man repeatedly with a belt, it probably just make him mad.
Look, everybody's crazy. I just mind my business.
Yeah.
What y'all
I
think
think
about Charles and Netta? You see
Who?
Charles like
I
a
ain't been watching
meatball
him.
with
I ain't
a
been
face.
watching
Yeah,
him.
what's going on with that?
You know, they doing, you know, Miss Netta, well, Joe, as they call him, you know, it gonna be it. And,
His face looked like I'm melting.
yeah. And you should see Charles now. He look like a meatball with a face.
Right.
He need to be dough slapped. He need to be dough
Go sit
popped.
down. Go lay down.
You see Charles
What
when he got that
you say,
six pack?
Yolanda?
He need to be dough popped because he is ignorant and dumb as hell.
We talking
Right.
He act
about,
like he ain't got the brain God gave him.
Right.
you talking about, no, you talking about Joe
I
or
think Charles. I think
Charles?
Charles like women, but he'd do anything for money, so he hooked up with Netta.
There ain't no way in hell
He
that you
like he
like
hook up
women
with
and you
anybody.
hooked up with that Gila monster. The creature from the Black Lagoon. No way. You like
I don't know where
menses.
she think. I don't know who she thinks she is. The
She look
president?
like the Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
She swears she's a star. I'm like a star.
She looks
Where?
like the Swamp Thing.
The Swamp Thing.
If you go look at the Swamp Thing, they got the same marks in their face.
Right.
I don't know what's going on with that one.
That's
Swamp
crazy.
Thing. Bam, 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 bam.
It's just like Tim with Brene.
Oh yeah, I heard about she. Yeah, I heard she went up to them people graduation,
Yeah.
and the cops came too. But I don't think they locked her up
I ain't heard about that.
because
All
she
she was wearing was some
violating
titties.
her, order.
Who was this?
I said
You
all
said
she was wearing was
Renee?
some titties.
You said Renee? Renee who?
Brene.
Renee. Okay, I don't know who that is. But the
It's the
rapper?
girl with the double H's, the double H breastises.
Double H's. Oh, I don't know.
Sit down.
So she went to graduation with nothing on. Ain't that something?
No, he won't be on.
Where you hear that from? You said that.
I thought y'all said she went to graduation with nothing on, with the chestesses out.
No.
And almost got
I
arrested.
said she had a big chest. I didn't say it was out.
Oh, okay.
Cliff got excited.
No. The chastise. Player, chastise. Chastise a player.
Excuse me.
Look at you, tired.
I'm
You up
tired.
past your bedtime, Cliff.
Huh?
You up past your bedtime now.
Oh, yeah, I am.
Because you ain't used to being on live no more.
I'm used to sleep by an hour ago. I'm asleep.
What time is it out there?
Let me see.
9:18 over here.
Yeah, about an hour ago, I'm used to sleep. Around this time,
Oh
anyway.
wow, it's 8:18 out here.
You know, the older we get, the sleepier we get. like we used to when we're young, we could stay up like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning and do it 3, 4 nights in a row. The older we get, it's like we start getting tired at 8, 9 o'clock and ready to go to bed.
We're an hour behind you, Cliff. It's
Yeah.
only 8:19 now in Chicago.
Yeah.
It's the same time. I'm 9. I'm the same time as Cliff. And Yolanda, I know you the same.
I ain't even brush my teeth yet.
Yeah.
What is that, Eastern time?
I ain't even brushed my teeth yet or jump in the shower yet. Why my eye look
I'm
crooked?
Central time.
Does it is?
So
You
y'all
said
Why
Eastern
my
time?
eyes look
You
crooked?
said because it is.
Yeah.
There's one looking over there. One looking over there. Why my eye looking over there and one looking right there?
Yolanda said 'cause it is.
Yo, cock-ass fool.
Oh yeah.
I cock like a pistol.
Cause he's tired. He don't know what to do with himself right now.
He was tired earlier when we got off the live. He was about to fall asleep then.
I told you I was gonna take a nap, but I really watched YouTube videos.
That ain't the
why you
video
so
you
sleepy
watched.
now.
Look, Yolanda, that ain't the video you watched.
Which one? Oh.
What you watch, P-Hub?
I watched that two or three times today.
Don't kill himself over there in that corner.
Uh-huh.
What?
Yolanda said he gonna kill himself over there in that corner.
They gonna catch him walking there. I'm like, where Cliff at? Go, he gone.
They said they're about to make that. They said they're trying to make it to where P-Hub's illegal.
Yeah, I seen
Oh,
that.
you about to lose your mind, Cliff. You about to lose it.
I ain't gonna have nothing to, cause my photographic memory left when I was in the hole for 3 years. I had a photographic memory my whole life. On up till I went to the hole, a very vivid memory where I could just see it in my head. You know what I'm saying? And now, when I went to the hole for 3 years in jail, in prison, my photographic memory left. So like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be juicing up my man's buns. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you better start taking screenshots.
Right.
Right. I better push go to my
Go get your magazine.
I better go to my screen record on this iPod. Go to my screen record. Start
Go
screen
see what's up
recording.
on OnlyFans.
I got stream record, so I can go stream record. But if I get
You know that fool ain't paying for that.
Listen, if
Yeah, that's right. My bad.
no, because when they outlaw the P-Hub, OnlyFans is gone too. That's outlawed too. That's P-Hub. That's corn. That's corn. Yeah. When they outlaw, OnlyFans is gone too. That's why they're trying to outlaw it, because they get tired of these women getting on OnlyFans disrespecting themselves.
Getting paid for their feet? For the corns?
Yep. All that.
Corns and hammer toes?
Oh, yeah. But if I screen record it, guess what? If I get caught with it on my iPod, I'm going to prison or jail, or either jail for a misdemeanor or prison. If they
what?
caught on my iPod, because it's going to be outlawed, so I can't screen record it.
Yo, you bugging.
Yeah.
Bugging.
You think they got time to look at everybody in the United States phone?
They ain't thinking about you, Cliff.
Right.
I am going to screen record something, though.
If you're not using it for the girls tied up in your basement, then you're good.
No, I don't do all that. I don't
Then you're good.
I don't tie no girls up.
Then you're good.
Yeah. I think if people got family members that want to get clean off drugs, though, they need to chain them to the toilet.
What?
Chain them to the toilet for a couple months and let them get clean off the drugs.
Yo,
people that masturbate,
Yolanda, you see the
tie you
thing?
to a toilet and until you get cured.
Huh?
Somebody gonna tie you to a toilet until you get cured.
Do you
Pure for
have some
what?
kind of addiction, Clifford?
Do I got some type of addiction to what?
A corn
What? I'm
addiction.
asking you.
What? I'm not addicted to corn.
I'm
Yes, you
asking the
are.
questions here.
Yes, you are.
I'm addicted to food. I'm addicted to food.
Okay. And I know you ain't talking about that GD ground turkey in the air fryer. And I said it with my jaws clenched because that's how I feel when you eat it on live.
Cause you know you can't stand to see somebody eat healthy.
It's
I
not
can't
that.
I
It's
can't
no
stand to see
season.
somebody eat without salt and pepper.
Right.
Because you want to see me take myself out with all them salts and all them seasons and stuff.
Look, Tabitha Brown has seasonings that don't require any Danos. They have no salt. They just flavor the food. Just
Why
flavor.
why can't
Just
I just eat the
flavor.
way I eat? Look at this.
Can I just am I asking too much to see you eat with flavor?
Look at that. That's what seasoning does.
No, it does not.
No, it does not.
Yeah, it does. They said this is
You
what
have lost
seasoning
your
does.
mind. That is not.
Get that off the screen. That's disgusting.
That's
That
tape
is what
marks.
parasites do. That's in that
Let me
burger
see.
that you
What's
got up
that? I'm
there.
sorry. What's that?
That's
What's that, Cliff?
parasites. That's parasites that look like a double. It look like a Whopper meal.
It's probably coming out of a McDonald's burger. But ain't
Right.
That's
nobody talking
AI.
about that shit.
That's AI word. That's AI.
Right.
Nah, that's real. They ain't no AI.
That is not from seasonings, bruh.
They're
He
from them
said that came
seasonings.
from seasonings, Yolanda. He
They're
said
from
that's what seasonings do.
they're from the herbs and spices.
I ain't
No,
never seen
that's
no
not.
urban dance.
It don't say nothing in the
That's from
usually.
that ground turkey without seasoning. The seasoning would have killed that shit.
Yeah, it don't say nothing about AI on this.
It ain't never gonna say nothing about AI on
It
any of
always
that.
says if it's AI, it always says
No,
AI
that's
You
No,
on
it
it.
better
doesn't.
watch your
no, they
ground
don't. No,
turkey
they
and
don't.
your
Yeah.
ground chicken
But
and make sure
it
it don't
is
say
AI.
mock.
That's
Look
the
at the
You
comments.
reality.
better make sure it
It
don't say mock on it. Huh?
mock
Y'all know what I'm talking about?
is mock meat fake meat.
If
Yep.
it says mock, then it's fake. Yes.
Well, I need to go check that out. That's probably why ground turkey and ground chicken so cheap. Let me go check it out.
That's
Hold
probably why
on.
you got 85,000 of them in your freezer.
Whoa,
You got 5011 of them in your freezer.
I thought that stuff
Yolanda,
was real.
you made him
Yeah.
jump up out that bed so fast.
He going over there putting
Look, he
some
gone.
ground turkey in that air fryer.
He gone. He said he got out of that corner quick.
He said, I'm going to see if that's a mock meat.
Because he don't play about his food. You know he
I
don't.
know. He ought to not play about his seasoning. He need to put some salt and pepper on that for real. At least
He's
some
scared of
garlic
salt and
powder.
pepper. He's
Garlic
scared of
powder
salt and
is
pepper.
Nah,
garlic powder would do him
it
some
don't say nothing
justice.
about. I was trying to figure out if it was fake meat or if it was real meat. I said, why this stuff so cheap? I'm trying to figure out why this stuff. I'm trying to figure out if it's fake meat or not. I'm trying. Yeah, it don't say mock on it though.
Hey, I'm from Chicago. Psych your mind. Psych your mind.
Truth is a hot mess. Sitting over there eating like a carnivore.
Right, with that mock meat.
That dude, he look like he'll catch something out the wild and just boil it.
Yolanda, he's checking every package. You hear me? Why he ain't came
No,
back yet?
when I moved to Lexington, Kentucky, I told this dude I was gonna knock a bird out the air with a rock. I tell you, this bird was far away. Bird was real far away. I said, I'm gonna hit that bird right there. Watch this. I threw the rock up in the air. Threw the rock up in the air, beating it up there like I had a rifle. The bird I was aiming for, the rock hit the bird. Dude thought I was sent from the heavens above. You know what I'm saying? He told everybody in the city about that. He said, "Man, this dude be hunting birds. He be hunting birds, and this dude know how to survive. He be eating them birds."
Did you find the mock meat?
I got lucky. I didn't see no mock meat. I got lucky knocking that bird out there. This dude thought I was a stone cold killer for real. throwing rocks, knocking
Why
Did
you
you
got
paper.
that
look in
pan
the
there like that?
Huh?
ingredients and see if it says mock meat?
The what?
Did you look in the ingredients?
Why you got that pan?
Because I'm about to brush my teeth.
You
Right,
found the
because he's
mock
in a
meat?
real live hospital bed.
Ain't no mock meat. This ain't a hospital pan. It's an oven pan.
Oh,
What
okay.
up, Chris?
My
What's
bad.
going on, Tay?
Because there's a
How you
difference.
doing?
Okay.
I'm doing good, Tay.
Why I can't
Can
see
you
the
put some chapstick on when you get through brushing your teeth?
Yeah, I'll put some on.
You
lips?
made me go get my chapstick, Cliff.
Got everybody licking their lips.
Right? That top lip boy. You need.
Crunch, crunch,
I'm fucking with you,
crunch.
Cliff.
Wait, I'm gonna make him tell y'all something as soon as he's done brushing his teeth.
Brush your gums. You're supposed to brush your gums.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I got you.
In a pan.
In a
Cliffy, you
pan.
gotta tell them about the washing thing. The story you told me about the washing hygiene stuff.
I don't
No?
remember.
Oh, I'll remind you. Don't worry. As soon as you're done brushing your teeth and you can talk.
Mm-hmm.
Or you want me just to tell him?
Mm-hmm.
Cliff told me he had some bumps, and I said, he goes, "What do you think they came from?" I was like, "I don't know. Did you change the soap you use?" He goes, "Soap." He said, "I wash with just hot water only. I don't use soap."
On what?
He don't bathe with soap.
You don't bathe with soap?
Mm.
You're not palm colored. You're brown. We taught them.
Use some
We taught
shampoo
them,
or
Cliff.
some.
You trying to make us look
He
bad
said
because
he
we
don't
taught
use
them.
no.
Cliff, we
That
taught
was
them,
yours.
bruh. You gotta do better.
Where did that come from? Yeah, he told me. He said he don't. I couldn't believe it.
Like you don't use none of them hygiene products you bring home. Why not?
He lying.
Just
That's not
toothpaste.
good for
He only
you.
uses toothpaste.
That's not good for you.
He lying.
Even me, I have a whole I would have an infection in my tooth, but I use this toothpaste called Orega Fresh, and it costs $16 a tube, but it keep them infections out my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's
It's called
right.
Orega Fresh. So if you just put some oregano in your toothpaste, you probably do some good because oregano is an antibiotic. If you put
I use all kinds of different. When I run out of this toothpaste, I use another one, a different one every time.
But fluoride is a neurotoxin, so you're not supposed to use fluoride.
You hungry, bro?
Too much of fluoride to kill you too.
Right.
Well, I've been
Because they
using
got it in the water,
I've been using
and
all my
I know
life.
you. Okay, so that should tell you something, Cliff. Like, okay. I'm just kidding.
They tell me something I ain't dead yet.
It can tell you something about your mental.
Right.
It's a neurotoxin.
Right.
And I put some on I had
Yeah.
cancer.
Did anybody just pick up what I put down? No? Okay.
I heard you.
I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. I know you heard me.
I ain't dead yet.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
They say Trump is giving away his Tesla.
My cat is in a fight out here, y'all. Billy! Oh shit. I hear my cat out here in a fight, y'all. Like, you know how y'all ever heard them cat fights that be like right by your window? They be like, "Arr, arr." Oh shit. Oh, Billy, come here. I know you trying to get some, but just come on back. Billy. Billy said, I'm gonna get that ass.
How
You
many
hear that?
players out there really doubt that?
Y'all hear this?
I hear something like some kid crying or something. Was you at
It's a
you at a
cat
park?
fight.
Oh, it's a
Billy
cat.
trying to get him some ass.
Oh, okay. I thought that was
Watch.
a kid.
Nah, that's my cat.
Oh,
Did you
okay.
just wipe your mouth on your pillow?
Yeah. Get the dried skin off.
You see my cat?
Uh-huh.
My cat is the orange
Oh, let
one.
me put you on the big screen. Keep a camera on the cat.
Okay.
Oh, he's trying to yell something.
My cat is the orange one.
It's bright as hell outside where you at.
He stalked and look, he going up in the car to get some privacy.
There go the other cat right there. Look, that cat is gone, Billy. What you doing?
Get
Nigga,
him.
hey,
On Big
the
Bubba.
cat gone, Billy.
Get him, Big Bubba.
Billy, your ass is walking down the street. What are you doing?
Take it down, Big Bubba. Take it down,
There he
Big Bubba.
goes. There he goes.
Yeah. Look, his head's up high, his tail's arched up. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She gone. You want to
He's
get your
staring.
food down? Come on. You done missed out. You done missed out.
He must not be in that.
He said, I don't know. Hold
He
on.
must
Let
not
me
need
see.
it that much. He must not need it that much. By tonight, he's gonna be
Leave me alone. You messing my groove up.
By tonight, he's gonna be taking them red grapes to something.
Come on, Billy. Come and fight.
The frustration gonna build up. He gonna be straight violating something by
Come on.
tonight.
Come on, Billy.
That's
He said, no, she went somewhere.
He said, well, let me just be sure.
He be on TikTok or Facebook. He be like, "Get
He
up,
ain't gonna come in the house.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna come in the house.
Billy said, I'm just going to chill outside, though, for a little bit.
Billy gonna wait for her to walk back through it. He gonna jump on that.
I'm gonna wait till I hear them scrapping again, cause I can hear it out my window. Billy be
I
in
think the
some
reason
scraps,
Billy
boy.
didn't jump on that because she bigger than him, and she probably done knocked him around
For real.
several times in the neighborhood. Right, so he would hesitate.
Billy be fighting for his.
Yeah. She probably done knocked him around, chasing him like Maxwell, then chased him down the street like Maxwell, and we don't even know it. That's why he
I'm
didn't
gonna tell you,
jump on her.
Billy's mom was a boss. Her name was Chaos.
Yeah.
And my brother had Chaos, and Chaos had about, I would say, about 200 kids. And
Right.
after Billy was born, Chaos went under my brother's bed and died.
Right. You told me about that.
Unalived. Yeah. And that's Chaos's little boy.
Right. You know that little
I'd be looking out.
that little girl was chasing might have been our daughter.
You're right, because I done dropped off plenty of them in the neighborhood. You hear?
Yeah.
That's your sister, Billy. Stop. Look, it just that quick. It got dark outside.
Right.
No, it didn't. Let me see.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't.
Let's turn
It
it back
was right
on.
as day.
Wait, hold up. You're
Watch,
telling
I'm
me
gonna go back.
Hold up. Yolanda, did the cat have 200 babies at one time?
No, not at one time.
Oh, okay.
Nah, hold up. I need to see this. She said it got dark and she was just outside.
Oh, let
I
me
was.
see. Turn that camera on.
It
It
just
ain't
looks
dark
like
out
that.
there.
It's dark outside. No, that's because look at all these street lights. Because I live there's a
Oh,
school
yeah, it
right
is
there.
dark.
There's a school right there. So beyond
Yeah,
those
the
trees,
street
there's a
lights are.
school. So that's why it's the street lights.
Oh, so the
But
light,
when I looked,
I thought that was the sun. And that wasn't the sun, it was the street lights.
nah, that's them street lights. Cause
Yeah,
even
it was
the whole
daylight.
neighborhood, all
It
the
was
power went
daylight.
off, and the only thing that was on was the street lights.
It was daylight a second ago.
No, that was them street lights.
Oh, okay. Also, the freaks come out at night.
like a nice little area you
Billy
at.
done came
I was
out
just
at
about
night.
to say that, Yolanda. She live in a nice little neighborhood.
Look,
Yeah.
and I'm in
Nice, yeah.
Chicago. I'm in the hundreds. I'm in the hundreds.
What are the
But
hundreds?
if you go over there on that block over there, yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same.
It's a totally
It's
different
not the
world
s-
on that side,
Oh,
it's
so
not
you
the
you gotta
same.
stay on your block. You
huh?
can't get out and take a walk because you be going in another person's block and they don't like the people on the other block.
No, not that. It's just like so this side of
What
the
you want
park
to do?
is
Keep us up
called
hostage?
Huh?
this side of the park is called Ragtown, and then the other side of the park over there, that's called Cooper Park. And
Oh,
so
okay.
these YNs over here beef with those over there. And it's just like this block here, nobody shoots up on this block. But see where that dude just turned?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, they be shooting down there. They ain't
Oh,
shooting
okay,
over
okay.
there.
Right.
I be hearing it, but I don't be
Yeah.
witnessing it.
Yeah.
What you do?
Cause I stay
That's like here
over
Yeah,
in
because I
New York
see your
City.
here.
screen door.
Yeah.
I see that screen door. That's serious.
Ah,
Yes.
right.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Why can't we all just get along and stop the violence?
Hey, I don't have no violent things
Yeah,
over here
mentally
that
ill walking
Look,
change.
around here.
Linda,
That's
get in the
not.
house and stay in the house.
It's nice out here actually. It feels good. Look, it's a bunch of it's if I don't know y'all can't see it, it's a bunch of kids over there at that park playing.
Yeah, you can see them.
I can't see them.
They way
They
back
just
there.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you could hear
I
Mm-hmm.
them.
can hear them
You don't
yelling.
see them running across? I see them.
Yeah.
They running
We know
across
My
the
Yolanda
field.
got
grandson
good
would
ears.
not be over there at this time of night.
Right.
He got a little Bentley that I let him drive around there.
You got the Bentleys and the Lambs.
He got the Bentley.
I
Yeah.
He
would have
got
never
a
known you
red
was in
Bentley and a white
Chicago,
That's
Bentley.
nice.
Sally.
The white one's over here.
Yeah.
Look at her
But
neighborhood, baby.
yeah.
Mhm.
But
That's one
see,
of them nice
I'm in
blocks in
Chicago.
Chicago.
I'm in the
Hey, look.
city. I'm in the city.
Nice little neighborhood,
They
right?
always have Chicago looking all raggedy and stuff. I'm in the city. Dude just mowed
Right.
my lawn. That's the park
Yeah.
across the street. I'm in the city. It's not. You don't see no
You gotta do
thugs
is
and
walk across the
gangsters,
street.
huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
I said, yeah, you got a lot of
you could have
trees
mowed
by you.
that
That's
grass
good.
yourself for like 2-3 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. 2-3 minutes. You could have
Look,
had a
I don't
small.
have a lawnmower, sir.
All right. You could have had a small yard cut.
Yolanda, you got a
Sir,
house or apartment?
it's a house. I got a
Oh,
5-bedroom house.
oh shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There's a lot of people living in.
No, me and my daughter.
Oh man.
Oh,
Me and
you
my
and your
daughter and
daughter?
my 3-year-old
Yeah, your
grandson.
neighborhood look nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Good.
tell you, they always talking about Chicago, man. They always making us look bad, but we ain't bad like that. They
Listen,
they don't show you
wait till it
the
get
good
dark.
parts, huh?
When it get dark, that's when they come out.
I'm
Yep.
saying, but like, why would you be out like that? You know, if you know what
It's the
goes on
city,
out
man.
dark,
You should be allowed to
there's
take if you want to take a walk, get some exercise at night. You should be able to without nobody bothering you.
why can't you just
Hey,
go
what
during the
world you
day?
live in?
Because there's
Why
only
can't you
so
just
many.
go during the day?
I go in the day, but I still want to go at night, and I don't leave at night. But I be wanting to walk day and night just to get them
Because
extra
back in the
calories.
day, walking at
I
being
went.
outside. Hold on. Back in the day, when you a nice night walk was nice, but you can't do
It
that
was.
nowadays.
Yeah, it
You can't do
was.
that
It was.
nowadays.
I
But
That's like the
don't
I
even
kids
do
like to
that
today
in
walk.
outside.
Colorado.
I like to start early, get it in the day, off and off and on at night. But I'm paranoid to walk at night because these
In 2025, if you're walking at night and something happens to you, basically they're gonna treat you like you're the not like the victim because you chose to walk after dark. Like,
yeah
what's wrong with you?
they're gonna treat you like you was the aggressor, like you was the predator or something.
Like, you asked for it. Like, why would
Yeah,
you choose to walk after dark? Like, what's
yeah.
wrong with you? You can walk earlier.
But yeah,
I
That's
mean,
like
even
where
if
I'm
you
at.
walk.
there's only so many hours in the day and so many hours at night. I'm gonna get it all in because if I can get day and night, I could eat a bunch of stuff and then lose it overnight when I
You
sleep.
better get a sun lamp and a damn treadmill.
Yeah, treadmill ain't the same. Walking
And a sun
outside,
lamp.
listen, walking outside, an hour goes by like it's nothing. You're having fun. On a treadmill, an hour goes by so freaking slow.
I live up the street from this place called the Croc Center. I live on 116th, and so on 119th It's called the Croc Center, and there's a track around the outside of it. There's a track on the outside, and in the
Yeah.
middle of the track is a playground. So if you have to take your kids up there because they have to be with you, then they can play in the middle while you walk around, so you could constantly keep your eyes on them.
Right,
That's nice.
right.
You don't have to wonder where they went because you
Right.
don't walked around the track.
Yeah.
And so and they have swimming pools. They have the slides, the swimming pool with the slides.
Yeah.
There's
Right.
so much stuff. Like, let me tell you, I'm finna go to Vegandale. Vegandale is like every week there's a bunch of festivals in Chicago, and
Yeah.
Vegandale is one of them. It's like a whole bunch of vegan food. But my
Right.
my cousin had a dish that looked so good one last year, and I had free tickets, and I missed it because I was waiting on my brother, and he told me at the last minute that he couldn't come, so I got mad and didn't go. But
Right.
I'm going this year.
That
At
chicken.
There's a
vegan does
festival every week out here. There's something to do every week out here.
at
People
vegan.
always say they scared. I got off the bus. There was so many palm colored people walking around. I
And
was
what
like,
is
if they
vegan
not
though? Vegan
scared,
they
why
got a lot of
everybody else
vegan
scared?
food. Vegan though they got a
Yeah,
lot
it
of
has a
vegan
lot
food.
of vegan food, like all kind of
Is
different vegan food,
it
and
free?
they're really creative.
It's
Yeah,
free?
I want to taste that vegan chicken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They be making it look like
um
fried chicken.
yeah. Are you talking about the jackfruit?
I
Yeah,
love the jackfruit. I love the jackfruit.
I never tasted
Yeah.
The yellow fruit with that big old white seeds in it.
that.
They
They make it
no
a
they
mushroom, some type of mushroom.
Yeah, I know what the oyster mushroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I want to try that. That look good. I ain't gonna lie. Now,
It's like a whole festival. Like my daughter worked at was it Soldier Field, and so when she worked at Soldier Field, Taylor Swift had a concert, Beyonce had a concert, so she
Right.
just basically got to see the concerts for free just working.
yeah.
Right.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And they employ all kind of young kids up there.
I'll talk to y'all later. I have to go somewhere.
All right, talk to you
Okay.
later.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Goodbye.
See you too.
Bye.
Have a good night, everybody.
You
You
too.
too.
All right. You too.
Yeah, I want to try that vegan chicken. It looks so good.
The
But with
vegan
the
Yeah.
chicken.
festival, you got all them food trucks and everything. They got the food truck festival. They got the rib festival. They got they had the Italian beef festival. They got the whiskey festival. There are so many
Call me
festivals.
Jackie
They have
Jordan
one
Person.
every weekend.
Ah.
Call me
Not
Jackie
just
Jordan Person.
Jackie Jordan or Kersey. What's that?
Oh yeah, call me Jackie Jordan Person.
What's that?
Oh.
Jackie Jordan Person. That's
That's somebody about
Olympic runner. She used to be the fastest woman alive at
Yeah,
one
she
point.
I
passed
know
away.
who she was.
I
She
didn't know
passed
she
She had
passed
an
away.
asthma attack. She had an asthma
Yeah.
attack and
That's
died.
messed up. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Or was that FloJo?
What y'all think about Krishan's son?
Krishan's
Isn't he
son?
special needs?
Yeah,
Special
she talking about ain't
needs.
nothing wrong with him. Something wrong with that baby, man.
Something
That
wrong
boy
with
is
him.
special needs.
He's special
Yeah,
needs.
she's in denial right now.
I
Yeah.
worked at social services long enough to just take one look at that child and know that he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, the baby is 2 years old. The baby can't hold his head up. I don't know if he can see or not. And you
He
know, he
I
messed that
heard
don't.
that
baby
he was
around.
blind. I heard he was blind.
Yeah, I'm
She
not. I
messed
don't
that
know what's
baby
going on
around.
with that one.
She messed that baby
Allegedly.
up. She messed that baby up.
Yeah, she did.
Because she was drinking.
She was doing all
And
kinds
taking
of drugs.
pills.
She did
Yeah,
all
man.
kinds of drugs when she was pregnant.
Mhm. But you know what,
I
too?
worked.
Allegedly.
She
Allegedly.
was. Look who she was with. She was with Blueface.
Right.
She ain't no good at all.
You
I
said she
worked at
was.
social services, and I there's this one lady that she did what Krishan did, and
Yeah.
her little baby had a stroke when he was born,
Right.
and
Wow.
he built himself back up, but he had like one side he couldn't use for a
Yeah.
while, but
Right.
now he can. But he came from a long way, like when he was born. So maybe her baby can come back from it, hopefully. But
Yeah.
you know.
Oh.
A
That's
crack
bad.
baby.
People could do really bad things to their babies with. Because when
A
I
crack
worked at social
baby.
services, girl, I seen some stuff. I
Crack
seen some
baby.
stuff. I
Yeah.
seen a lady that named her kids
You know what she did?
Philus.
You know what? She know what she did because when the baby was born, she put him on SSI.
Right.
Now, so she
Right.
knew. So I don't know why you in denial. I guess because
Maybe
the internet is talking like what you did. That's why she feels some type of
maybe she
way.
put
Because
him on
right then and
SS.
there, the doctors are going to tell you the condition that your baby has.
Right, but
Maybe
sometimes
she
you
put
don't
him
know
on
until they get older.
SSI. So if the Blueface money, her
If
money
she put him on
disappear.
SSI, that doctor told her that her baby has something.
Yeah, she put him on
Now I said
SSI.
at the Blueface money disappear and her Krishan Rock money disappear, she got that baby's SSI to fall back on.
Yeah, yeah. Mm.
Yeah,
That's
she
why
got to
she was
find
on
it.
all them shows
What you
Doing
mean?
what?
to
Why was
get
she
that
on the
money.
show? Right,
Oh yeah,
right,
money.
right,
Yeah,
right.
but you know what? See, a lot of people. I mean, yes, she carried that baby. Yeah, she messed that baby up. But Blueface had a lot to do with that. I'm telling you something. He manipulated that girl. He dogged her.
Yeah,
I mean, he
yeah,
just did everything he could to break her spirit. You know what I'm
yep.
saying? And she let him. You know what I'm saying? And see, you can't just blame one parent. You gotta blame both of them. Cause that relationship was toxic.
But I'm
It
going to tell
was.
you something. If something never happened to her before, then that would have never been able to happen to her then. So she might have had a part in it, but I believe that she was a victim before him.
Probably. Probably.
Because
Probably.
when you are a victim, that makes you do things like what she did. Because trust me, I'm a victim. But I've
Well,
overcome all that.
right. You know,
You
that's true.
overcome it.
I've overcome all that. I'm way
Yeah,
beyond all that. The stuff happened to me when
yeah.
I was between the ages of 6 and 12, and anything and everything that you can imagine happened. But you can't let that hold you back and keep using that as an excuse for stuff. But it does make you do things like that. Trust me, it does make you do things like that because you just don't, for some reason,
Right.
you just
Right.
think that you're just
You
not
being
worthy.
abused. You
Right,
being
and you
abused.
just take and you just keep taking it and you take it and you take it. It's
Until
like
you
you
cry.
just
That's all I did. That's all I did was take them
right.
hot dogs and both
Shut up.
ends.
Shut up, Cliff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Cause you talking
yeah,
about taking hot dogs and taking them hell. I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
yeah. When I was young, that's all I did was take them. I had to overcome it, break free from them chains.
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
yeah. You can't just
Uh-uh.
keep on saying, "Oh my God, I was molested as a child." No, you are not a child no more. Come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some of them you can't say that because sometimes it scars them
The
mentally.
Them
scars are
people.
there. The scars you have to just. She's so young. She hasn't even begun to work
No,
past them
okay.
scars.
If I took hot dogs when I was a kid, and I went to prison and went to the hose to avoid getting the hot dogs again, why didn't I just go to the yard so I can get the hot dogs?
You don't want the hot dogs, okay? You know what you want, and you don't want the hot dogs.
That's correct.
most people that go through that or just go to the yard and take the hot dogs again.
Because they like the hot dogs. You don't like the hot dogs.
Right, right.
You don't like the. It's okay to not
You
like the
don't
hot
like
dogs. It's
nothing.
okay to like
He
the
don't
hot
like
pockets.
nothing.
It's okay to like the hot pockets.
What are hot
You don't like
pockets?
that neither.
I don't like the hot pockets either. I don't know what that is.
It's okay. Okay. What's his name? What's his name? Jaden Smith with Mr. Asexual.
What
He
is that?
he said he ain't a man or a woman. He
Oh,
asexual.
okay. Oh, okay, right.
He said he ain't a man or a
Did
woman.
you see what Justin Bieber was grinding on him for the back and kissing him on his neck and his
Oh
side of his
no.
neck and everything?
Yeah, yeah, I seen that.
The video
Uh-huh.
with Justin Bieber, I'm like, what are they doing? He was kissing
What
Jaden
you
Smith. I'm like, are they just trying to be silly? Are they doing it to be silly? Are they just
The
playing
reason
around?
why Jaden Smith came out so hard, so awkward like he is because they it said that they I read that they did him so bad that he was hurting. Like he almost couldn't walk when they got done with him.
Who did
Yeah.
this? Did he?
Did
Who was it?
Yeah, yeah,
Ah,
allegedly.
right,
They said that he
allegedly,
couldn't
right,
even walk, and after that, he just started being really weird and stuff.
right.
That's when he started
What?
really talking about his sexuality.
So what allegedly did Will Smith send him to Diddy's house or something? How did he get a hold of him?
Yeah, you know,
Allegedly, right.
right.
Cause we don't want to get no lawsuits on us or nothing.
No, no,
So it's
no.
allegedly,
Allegedly, allegedly,
allegedly,
they pass him around like that.
Yeah, he
right.
was like the male whore.
So
Right.
that's why they have babies, so they can grow up and then pass them around.
Well, they're negotiation tools.
Right.
Right, that's just a money thing. Like their kids are just money things. Another way to get more money.
I
Right.
mean, they have so much that they just do what they
Wow
want with
out.
it.
Right.
Yeah, they got so much that it's like a rich culture, and they do things a certain way. Yeah.
Right. They have so much that they don't know what else to do with it. They've done
Right.
everything with it. They've done everything else with it.
Right.
What's next?
So now they're bored, so they're trying to think of things to keep themselves entertained and screwing
Yeah,
over
and then you
people.
go. That's when you go to those parties up at the mansion.
Right. And why did they get Hugh Hefner for his parties? They got Diddy. Why didn't they get Hugh Hefner for his
He's
parties?
palm colored.
Right. Right. See,
But
Diddy
have you
trying to
ever noticed?
imitate it.
Have you ever noticed those actors and actresses? Like I was born in '71, so I've seen a lot of actors and actresses, and some of them from back in the day never became big stars, and I just always wondered why. And I'm like,
Yeah, they
did
they
they go
died
into
off in
one
the
of them
90s.
rooms and just say, "No, I'm done. I'm not going no further because I'm not messing with none of this."
Right. That's what they say.
I
They say
think
because
I think they go to the
they
point where they
they
explore
told them no.
everything they can because of their money, and then they start exploring their body with crazy ways. Like
Right.
certain things ain't supposed to be happening to you like that. You
That's all.
know?
According to a lot of YouTube videos, they said a lot of people said no, and that's why they ain't famous now. They said it's not about if you got talent or if you can sing or if you
Right.
can't sing. It's about who going
Because
in there
remember
getting
Dee
bent
from What's
over.
Happening and Hillary from Fresh Prince. They're
Right.
no longer
Yeah,
actresses.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, D had a
They
stroke,
died
a
off in
real
the
bad
'90s. They died
stroke.
off in you heard about them in the
But she's
'90s,
a
and then like
veterinarian.
you
Who,
didn't hear about
D?
them no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
Right.
she had a real bad stroke. You know what I mean?
She recovered
Yeah.
all the way, but she's a veterinarian.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
And then the other dude from Cosby Show, he was working at Walmart, and then Tyler Perry gave him a job.
Who was working at Walmart? Which one?
The dude from the
Um,
Cosby Show that was messing with Bill Cosby's daughter.
Denise's father-in-law.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
who?
the
No,
oldest daughter's husband.
it was one of the daughter's husbands. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
He
okay.
was
oldest
working
daughter's
at
husband.
Light
Walmart,
skinned one with the curly hair?
And
Yeah,
Tyler
and then
Perry
they
seen
he
that
was you know
and gave him
what?
a job.
No, he was on Papa's House. He played on Papa's House.
The light skinned one with the curly hair.
Yeah. He played on
Yeah,
Papa's
yeah.
Oh,
House.
Right.
oh,
So no, because Tyler Perry gave him a job when he seen he was working at Walmart. He got
okay.
back to Hollywood, but what did he have to do to get back to Hollywood?
I don't know, messing with Tyler Perry, because Tyler Perry in there deep.
Oh yeah, you see how Tyler Perry put his hands on T.D. Jake's forehead, and T.D. Jake caught the Holy Ghost because
He
Tyler Perry
got the
donated
something else
millions of
ghost.
dollars.
He got the S.
He
Yeah,
The
got the
right.
whole
S ghost.
he faked the
He was
Holy
down.
Ghost.
Yeah,
But
he's something
listen,
else. Yeah.
he was brown nosed. He faked the Holy Ghost because Tyler Perry donated all that money. So
Right,
T.D.
Yeah.
Jake
right,
faked the Holy
right,
Ghost. Yeah.
right.
Just to make Tyler Perry look good. He placed his hand on it. Fell out. Yeah, get
There
out
was
of
a
there,
church
man.
in Denver. There was a church in Denver called Heritage Christian Center, and it was a big old mega church. I used to go to it, and
Yeah.
T.D. Jakes bought it for $17 million,
Right.
and it was called the Potter's House in
The
Yeah, I
Denver.
Potter's
remember
house.
that. I remember
I've
that.
heard of that. I've
Yep.
heard of
They
that.
say his daughter's in the
Uh,
snatching, taking people kids and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. I heard
Hmm.
about
Yep.
that too. They said his son was locked up for doing some old S word stuff to somebody and in jail.
Wow.
I can't remember. I can't remember if it was S word stuff or what it was, but I know his son got locked up for some of crazy stuff. I can't remember allegedly, but no, it was all over YouTube. But I can't remember what his son did, but he got locked up for something allegedly because you know a lot of YouTube videos is just clout chasing and making up
Right.
stuff. So
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna say allegedly, yeah, because you can't, you know, that YouTube news, a lot of it be fake news. Like they said, Diddy had all them cameras recording everything, blackmailing everybody in Hollywood, trying to take over Hollywood. But they ain't got no videos of all that stuff that was going on in Diddy's house. Because they
What
would
you
have
say?
brought that stuff in. They would have brought it out in the trial already.
Did he have money? You hear me?
Yeah.
You just a nut.
Right. That's like I told you what his mama did with his nut.
All right, put it in the macaroni.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Make it
That's
through.
crazy.
Now, did she make the macaroni, put it in there while she was cooking the
Oh, Cliff,
macaroni,
this use
or
your
did she wait till the
She
imagination.
put
macaroni?
it on it
Listen,
afterwards.
right, then that's nasty. Now, I could eat it if she cooked it with it, cause I ain't gonna be able to see it. It's gonna be dried up in there. But she cooked,
No,
put
she
that
put it
running
on it
creamy.
afterwards.
Right, that's just nasty. That's just nasty. That's just
Uh,
nasty. What kind of
Like a
sick ritual
garnish.
stuff is that? What kind of sick ritual stuff is that?
Like a garnish.
Like salad dressing or something on the macaroni, right? Like gravy or something. Yeah, that's just sick. That's just sick. That's just sick. Yeah, I just sick. Yeah. Dude, that's just disrespectful, man. You think about it. I
Yeah.
bet Cassie was fired up over that stuff like that. Had to keep her feelings in check and act like stuff don't bother her. I know she had to be fired up. Yeah.
I don't know because you have to be in a certain type of mindset to be able to take that stuff that they take. I guess.
Right. Like you ain't
I've
them
seen
people
those
ain't all
girls
that.
that will do anything for those stars and people
Right.
that they
Yeah.
think is gonna
You
get them
see, you
further in
see,
life.
Kevin Gates how he had that girl on stage and he spit in her mouth and she swallowed it like she loved it because she thought she was gonna get some money from. She probably didn't get nothing.
No, because he's reformed now. He's the angel of
Right.
fear.
They do
I'm not.
anything for them Hollywood celebrities thinking they gonna get a bag. Yeah.
Yo, did you see Miss Netta in charge music? Oh, it's garbage. Oh,
No, I
garbage.
ain't
I'm
see.
not
I ain't
finna
see.
watch nothing that they got.
I
Garbage.
ain't see
I'm
it.
not getting ready to contribute to none of their success at all.
I used to watch. I used to watch Miss Netta Charge. Yolanda got me watching it. I didn't even know who they was till Yolanda got me watching it.
I don't watch Leatherface.
Leatherface.
I
Oh,
can call him
right. Leatherface. Right.
Well, he got
He
he
remind me
got
of
a
the
fix
Chuck.
now. Ooh. He got a
He
fix.
remind me of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Huh?
Right. She Miss Netta. I could see her painting her face like a clown and
And
running around doing bad things to people.
it is a clown.
Right.
Yes. Come on, nigga. Come on, Billy.
Billy Hansen.
You wanna come in the house?
I love Billy. I love me some Billy.
Come in the house, Billy.
Billy waiting for another girl to walk by. He in heat.
Billy,
Come on.
come on, man.
Come on, Billy. Your plate is over there. Look like somebody got in your fur. Oh no, that's
Billy gonna catch a stray bullet being out there.
not on this block. I told you now. Billy turned the corner.
Right.
Come
And Billy
on,
probably
Billy.
be Billy probably be down the street and around the corner catching the mice and the rats and stuff.
Yeah, he can do that out here because they ain't up in here.
Right.
It's a lot of traffic out here. Come on, Billy. He ain't coming. I don't care. I'm going in the house. Bye, Billy.
Billy gonna be stuck outside when he fall asleep.
Yeah, he gonna be mad
He
too.
gonna be like,
I'm not gonna hear him fighting for his life.
You gonna hear him scratching at that door when cat's kicking his butt around.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hear nothing.
Scratching his backside all up. He gonna walk
told
in
me I
there.
could sleep through a war,
That
so
pink
Billy
thing
gotta
under his
look.
tail gonna have scratches all over in the morning when you open the door for him.
His balls is gonna be hanging out somewhere.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Billy gonna get shredded up.
Yeah.
He messing with them hardcore female cats.
Oh yeah, those are Chicago cats. Billy, Billy a house cat. He messing with them Chicago street cats. Try to chase
They
them
be like,
around.
"Oh, you think you hard because you got a bowl in a water bowl and a food bowl? You think you all that, huh?"
Oh yeah, they say they say you think you better than us because you got a food bowl and a water bowl in the porch.
Right.
Then
You think
they
you
go up
better
on
than
the
us because you got a chair to sleep in?
they go up on the porch and be eating this food. They just be sitting there like, what's going on?
Nah, they be punking him because his food is inside. His chair that he's sleeping in is downstairs in here.
Right.
He got a chair and everything. He a little pampered cat.
Yeah.
They like, oh, you think you all that because you got a house to live in. You got a warm four walls and you got a guaranteed meal. You think you all that?
And then they think, yeah, you try to get one of us pregnant. They say, I'll go ahead and mess with these bum cats out here, these bum ninjas out here, just out here like I'm out here.
I'm gonna wonder why Billy's sticking around the house because one of them cats is gonna be out there. Yeah, you got me pregnant, Billy. Now he at home.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, he want to stay in the house.
Yeah.
You got little Billies running around here.
Right. A little Billy.
You making babies out there.
He probably already got a lot of babies.
Yeah, he trying.
It look like you scared sitting on that porch, like you scared to approach one of the women. They out there in the streets for real. He's scared to approach that woman. They gonna scratch him back. They gonna kick his butt around. Yeah.
He act like he's scared of me. Like I ain't finna touch your ass. I'm scared. I'm allergic to any animal. He's here. He's employed here. You hear me? Because a couple years ago, the landlord when the people behind me just moved in. The house had been vacant since 2007.
They have
moved
mice,
in, and all these mice ran over here to my house.
right.
So the landlord, I kept on telling him I had these mice, and they wouldn't get rid of them. So I got a cat. I was like, shit.
All you had to do was put a bunch of rat poison down, it would kill them all.
Look, them is Chicago cats. They probably eat that stuff and lick their lips.
Oh yeah,
I got a cat.
Did he get rid of all the mice?
He got rid of everything crawling up in here. Ain't nothing crawling up
Right.
in here. Nothing.
Spiders and all. I watched Ben go eat a water bug twice. Got up a water bug crawling across my foot.
Anything crawling around here, eat. All you gotta do is like I give him enough food for himself, but then I don't be just feeding him constantly. So you got to go find your food, bro.
I watched Bendigo eat a spider. There was a spider crawling across my foot. I didn't even see it. Bendigo attacked it, and then I seen Bendigo turn it up. I said, "No, Bendigo might be poisonous." I smacked it out of his mouth, and then I stepped on it and then picked up with some toilet paper, flushed it down the toilet.
Yeah.
I be seeing injured spiders, but I had Bendigo injured spiders flopping around on the floor all the time. I like Bendigo done got a hold of them. When I
first got Billy, it sounded like a fight downstairs in my basement. It sounded like a whole fight. And I went down there, and Billy was in the room, and he had something cornered in the room, and he was looking at me like, I got this. Just go back upstairs. I got this.
Hey, Juicy, come in the box. Right. Come in the box, Juicy.
Hey, Juice.
Young Juicy.
Yeah.
Been in here in a while.
I had a cat. I miss my kitty. She passed away. Yeah.
Oh, let me get your hair juicer.
That's how Billy's mom passed away. My brother had her for like a good 10 years.
Yeah,
She had
I'm
them
just
200 cats in like 10 years, though.
right. 200 cats. Yeah, that's a lot
She
to
had
give.
a lot.
The last little kids probably took the life out of her.
It did. She walked up under his bed and passed away.
Yeah.
And that's
I just
Billy's
popped
her
in to say
last
hi,
name.
y'all.
Hey,
hey.
Juicy.
If you know I'm tired. That
You
motherfucking
tired?
grand ain't no joke.
Oh, okay, cool. What time
Okay.
you get home?
Ah, God. About 3:30.
Where
Oh,
you live at?
okay.
Where you went, Miss Juicy?
I was in Alabama for like 3 weeks.
She was
Oh,
in
okay.
Louisville, Kentucky earlier today.
Yeah, when I called him, the bus had stopped over there. I was like, "How close are you, Cliff?"
I don't
Where
even
you
mess
live?
around with Louisville.
I'm
I
new
ain't.
to you, Miss
I'm
Juicy.
about an hour and 45 minutes away, and if I was walking, it'd take me like 10 days to get there.
That part. So I'm about to hit this bed, but I just wanted to pop in and say, "Hey, y'all."
Hey,
I know you tired. Well, get you some rest. Get you something to eat. Get you some rest and relax.
Yes, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Cause my legs
Mhm.
and my feet ain't playing. They swollen like mugs.
yeah.
Oh wow.
I will check y'all out tomorrow if you go live, Cliff.
Hey, check me
All
out
right. Have a
tomorrow.
good night, Miss Lucy.
All right,
Have a
y'all.
good
Good
night,
night.
Miss Juicy.
Good night.
Yeah, that traveling will do it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I know. I just came back. What? About a week ago. Man, listen here. My bones was hurting.
Your
My legs
what?
are sore
Your legs,
from
okay.
walking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well,
It's
I
good to
tell them
travel.
legs. You gotta tell them legs bust that juice loose. If you don't tell them bust that juice loose, they won't develop the strength to keep on moving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You do a lot of walking when you're traveling, you know. I
yeah,
mean, I do
Yeah.
anyway because I like to sightsee and see what's going on, you know.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
That's why I like to drive everywhere. I don't like to fly.
Right,
right. But
right.
some places can be so congested, you don't want to drive, but you know,
Yeah.
you might gonna be
Most
stuck
of
in
the places
traffic,
that I
ain't nowhere to
drive is
park
long
or nothing like
stretches.
that.
I usually drive long stretches, like from Chicago to Colorado.
Right.
Okay.
I'm about to go to Tennessee. That's like only 7 hours.
What are you doing in Tennessee?
Mm.
My mama live out there.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. I thought maybe you
And
was going to a theme
she's
park or
selling her
something.
house.
Who she
She's
sold the
selling
house
her
to?
house.
You? She selling it to
Ouch.
you?
Huh?
She selling it to
No,
you?
she's selling her house, and my brother's an electrician, and he needs to fix some lights or something in her house before so she
Oh,
can sell it. And then I have to fix her cell phone because she claims she can't do everything, so I gotta fix it up some way.
right. So you gotta travel all the way from Chicago to Tennessee just to fix a cell phone.
Yep. But my
Ouch.
Man,
brother's going to fix her lights anyway. Like we just drive everywhere anyway.
if I got family that won't travel from their house across town to here to help me do stuff. Some stuff that help me with other stuff they want. And it's like, I don't know how to
Well,
do
you
that.
just have to. We if you was in our family, we would do that for you because that's what we do. You know,
Yeah,
we don't let people go without.
yeah,
And it ain't about no money either. It's about like if I got it and you need it, I'll do it. If you got it and
Mhm.
I need it, you'll do it. That's it. Period. No, ain't no
right,
you owe me this, you owe me that. Ain't none of that. We don't do that.
yeah.
I don't like when I hear about family members be like, my sister owed me $400. Really? Chalk
I
it.
know when I give people like snacks, when I give people snacks or groceries, I just like I don't even ask for stuff all the time, but I might ask for like a ride every once in a blue moon. Like, can I get a ride to
Yeah.
Kroger? I was like, I give you $10. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I can't do a full ride. My niece will give me a ride, but my stepmom will give me a ride. But
Well, you
some
know,
of
we
the
used to
people,
work on the barter system. The barter system is like, I got something that I can do and for
yeah,
you, and you got something you can do for me. And that's
yeah,
what it was. You know, that's
oh
how my
yeah,
brother got his kitchen fixed because he's an electrician. So he did something for a carpenter, and the carpenter fixed his kitchen.
yeah. But a lot of my family won't even give me a ride anywhere, and I'll be looking out for with a bags of snacks and loads of groceries. I'm like. And I'll run out of vegetables. And I'll be like, I don't have no money right now. Can I give you the money for the vegetables? Can I send it to you on Venmo when I get my allowance? I said I don't have no money for vegetables right now. Can you get me 2 bags of spinach? 2 bags of spinach is $2.29 a piece. They be like, I don't have the money, man. I don't have the money. I be like, yeah, but all the stuff I do for you, and if I need something every once in a while, I don't even ask that often. Yeah, I can't even get it. Yeah.
Well, if I was out there, I would help you because I don't, you get what goes around comes around. So when you help people, then you get help. So I don't even look
Yeah.
at it as a burden. I
Well,
just
I
help
just I just
anybody
learned
that
how
needs help.
I just know how to get on that bus and do shit myself. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to because you got to look out for yourself because you can't depend on other people to look out for you. If
Yeah,
they do, that's nice,
yeah.
but you can't
I,
depend on
I
that.
I either walk to get it or I ride the bus to get it. I'm like, these people that give me, I mean, they don't even give me rides like that. The people that do give me rides because I don't ask them really. I catch the bus and walk, because I'm not trying to wait on nobody. When I'm trying to go right to the nerve. I ain't trying to wait on nobody. Uh, People will be like, "Oh, I could take you 4 or 5 days from now. If it's Monday, I could take you on Thursday. I could take you on Friday." I'm like, I need to go now. What the heck they talking about? So I thought, okay, well, yeah. I said, can we go on Thursday or Friday? They're like, yeah. So, but by the time the next day comes, I already don't walk to the store with a briefcase with wheels, loaded everything in it, and I'm on my way back. And then I message them, I don't need a ride now. I would have got it myself. But I just tell them Thursday or Friday, just in case I don't decide to get up off my butt and walk, then I still have a ride there. But once I get the stuff back to my crib, I'm like, oh, I don't need a ride now. We went to the grocery store.
Oh, she just. Oh, what happened to her? Where she went?
Where'd she go?
I don't
Oh, listen,
know.
she's trying to get back in the box. Let me get her back in the box. So she sent an invite. Well, I thought she was still there. I heard her humming. Thought that was her.
No,
I was like, what happened? She
she
just
fell out
left.
the box.
Right.
She fell out the box.
Yeah. Kelly Muscle.
When I used to go to that pantry, them old ladies, they every time they would find a problem with everything I did. So
Right.
it just got to be too much now. And then with
Right.
that food, you got to eat that right now, and I couldn't do that. So I was like, fuck it.
Right. So you just it's so expired that you got to eat it right then and there. You can't like let it sit for a couple weeks.
And then they was freezing stuff that I was telling them didn't belong in the freezer. I'm like that. You don't know. You're not supposed to. You know what? I got this whole thing. It's like this macaroni and cheese. It's like a truffle macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
And she had it in the freezer, so I put it in the freezer when I got home. Do you know when I took that out to cook it? It was a pack of macaroni and a pack of cheese. Like it did not need to be in the freezer for no
Right.
reason.
You talking about them little noodle macaronis that you can eat. You can
Right.
eat them raw or you can put them in the microwave. It's got
But you
cheese
have to,
inside.
you have to cook them. There's the dry,
Now
raw.
I be eating them raw straight out the fridge.
The
Oh
dry
my
ones,
bad. I take that back. I put them in the microwave. I thought okay. I take that. I didn't do that.
no,
I
them
put them
was
in the microwave.
dry. You had to put them in water and in the microwave
I
or
like
on the
them in the
stove.
microwave without water. They come in like like a noodle, like the lasagna, like the what's up noodles? The ravioli
They're
noodles with
not,
the meat in the middle. but they
They're
come like that.
no,
It's like
no, no,
brand,
no, no, no. They're
like a brand noodle
no,
around it
no. They're like dry macaroni.
with cheese in the inside.
No, dry macaroni with a cheese packet, like a
Right.
Oh
macaroni.
no, I'm not talking about that. No, I
It
got
had
some.
no business being in the freezer,
Right, that's the
and they
No,
had
cabinet.
all these things in
macaroni.
the
No,
freezer.
you don't put
Right,
macaroni
you
in the
supposed to
freezer.
have that in the cabinet.
Yeah,
Right.
cabinet. Yeah.
But they put all this stuff in the freezer, and I would tell them stuff like, "This don't go in the freezer," and they'd be like, "Well, it was in the freezer when it came," and
It
I'd be
sounds like
like,
they got. It sounds like they got a bunch of incompetent women working at the food pantry that don't know how to store food. They don't need to be
"They do,"
working
and
there.
then they send them through training, and they still use their own understanding. Like
Right.
that doesn't belong. Like
Like they
cottage
got.
cheese, you don't freeze cottage cheese.
No,
Right.
you don't.
Well, they do.
Right.
Mm. They
Yeah.
just
They freeze
It
stuff that
sound
ain't
like
supposed to be
they. It
frozen.
sound like them women ain't been to school. Like got their knowledge from some crackhead in the ghetto that speaks on knowledge and don't know what he talking about, and they just take his advice and run with it like it's
And
the
when you
truth.
try to tell them, they don't want to hear what you got to say.
Right.
Even
Right.
the stuff like there's stuff in there like the spaghetti squash, and there's
Yeah.
different vegetables that they don't know nothing about, and I do. So when I would be telling the people about them, they be like, come on, move the line
Right.
along, move the line along." I be trying
Right.
to tell the people how to cook them, and
Yeah.
and they just tell me to keep the line moving. Well,
Right.
what do you want me to
That's
do?
why they never learned nothing in school. Cause when the teacher tried to teach them, they wouldn't listen. Yeah.
Because people would be like, "I
And
don't want to
that's
take that because I don't know what it is," and I would tell them what it is
yeah. And
so
that's why
that they
they're
could take
ignorant
it.
like they are now. Cause they never listen to anybody's kids or adults. So they don't know. They
That's
don't
why I
know.
stopped going in there. I was like, "Fuck y'all."
Right. They don't know no better. They're ignorant. Let one of them crackheads down here run up in there. I guarantee that showing favoritism because them crackheads probably be going outside people's head. And like you
They be in
said.
there going, "The person that's coming in here is bipolar. Really, please be nice. Please don't make them
Right.
go off." I'd be like,
Yeah.
so they could come in here and treat us like crap, and we just have to just go along with it.
But
I'm
then
gonna
other
knock that
people
bitch
they
upside
treat
her
like
head.
crap. You know, I don't get that how other people treat me like crap and other people like crap. But you get one of them crazy crackheads in there, they let them get away with everything. Yeah.
Right? They could come in there and throw things around and treat you like crap.
Yeah.
It's okay. They're just I'm gonna beat you and bipolar's ass, okay?
Yeah. Right. Right.
He said, I'm gonna beat you in bipolar ass.
You and bipolar could get this hands.
Yeah.
Come here with them excuses.
Yeah.
I'm drunk too, bitch.
Right. What you been drinking on?
Me? I was drinking on a little bit of. Look, I sent my daughter's boyfriend to the store because they have these $5 pints of
Yeah.
the Amsterdam. This
Yeah.
fool brought me Skull. Do you know how insulted I was?
Right.
He brought me some Skull vodka.
Now I know
I
what
could have
New
got that
Hampshire
from
down
I could have got that from the wino on the corner.
Right. You know why he brought you Skull?
Cause it was probably $2.
And he probably had a lot of change
Less than
left
my money.
over. He had a lot of change left over to put in his pocket.
He did. He had a whole lot
Yeah.
giving me this crap.
Yeah.
I said, "Give me some watermelon Amsterdam." This fool brought me some Skull.
Right.
Like, I was insulted for real.
Yeah.
That shit gave me heartburn looking at it. I
Yeah.
was like, I don't know what to tell you. You gotta go back.
I know with New Hampshire down, I mean, my brother be drinking that stuff. He be drinking a lot of stuff. But New Hampshire now is one of them.
I only drink every now and then. I've been had a long week. My week wasn't as bad as Taraji's on straw, but it was something like that.
Right. Yeah,
It just wasn't that extreme.
my brother would drink every day. He drank a fifth every day and a pint every day. Sometimes he would get a pint, but no, it was a fifth and a pint. So, and sometimes he'd get a gallon. and he'll go through almost the whole gallon. But there'll be like that much after he get done drinking. After he gets satisfaction with the gallon, there'll be that much going across the bottom. Yeah, if it wasn't a gallon,
I'm 5'4", 130. I can't handle that.
if it wasn't a gallon, he get a fifth and a pint and drink it all.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
And then go
I
back.
get a half
And
pint
then
and I'd be cool. I
yeah,
get
and
a half
then
pint and I'd be cool.
and then send me
That
back
pint
to.
of Skull, it lasted me 3 days when he got
Uh,
that shit.
and sometimes he'll send me back to the store after he had that pint, and that pint and that fifth. Sometimes he'll send me to a store to get him 4 beers after that, or he'll either have my brother drive him to the store so he can get 4 beers after that. He was a real bad alcoholic,
Nah, I get tipsy and go to sleep.
right?
I ain't trying to do too much.
Well, I may take a drink now and then. I used to drink. I don't drink. I drink beer, but I don't drink no liquor. No.
Well, I said he
I
was a
used to
real bad. I
drink
mean, he
beer.
was a real bad.
When I was married, my husband would put a little double shot of 211,
Right,
a can of 211, and a double
yeah,
shot of Parmesan, and not a
right,
breakfast burrito, not a sausage sandwich, a
right,
freaking beer and a 211,
right,
and after a while. He was a narcissist, so after a while, I used to drink that just to make him,
right,
just so I can hear him talk.
right.
and and then
And who was this? You say your dad or your boyfriend?
I was married to this idiot,
Right, right. Oh, I remember
but
telling me about the narcissist, the abusive narcissist. Well, I remember you telling me about
yeah,
how you left Denver, Colorado to get away from him. Right,
on his dime. Yes, I did.
right.
Well, he probably deserved it.
Oh yeah, he deserves.
He had got a severance package from this job because he was leaving his job at night to go and visit this female, and
Yeah,
so that severance package is what paid for me to get out here with the U-Haul, dragging my car to
right,
Chicago. And then
right,
when I got out here, I was like, oh no, it's just me, not you. And so he had to go back.
right. Oh, he tried to follow you to Chicago. Yeah, his stalker. Try to make you
Tried to.
miserable wherever you go. You told him
And
not to
then I
go
messed
back.
around and let him come here. And you know what? I had to really, really, really get on my knees and apologize because God brought me out of that, and I had to
Yeah,
really, really get on my knees. And then he got
and you
him up out
felt
of here.
bad for him and let him come back because you didn't want to see him on the street. And then how
And
you get
he
on your
got him
knees,
up out of
talk to
here.
God, and get the strength to say, no, you know what? I changed my mind. Kick rocks. Yeah,
Yep,
I
he
would
got
have
him
did the
up out of
same
here.
thing. You got to get out of here. Go on
And
back.
look, then every time like I was like, well, maybe it wasn't so bad. I was married and he looked out for me and he had
Yeah,
money, he kept a job. And then God was like, okay, well, let me show you this. And then he would have him call me and he would say the same dumb sounding ignorant stuff. And I'd be like, yep, I made the right choice. I'm sorry.
yeah, right,
Let me show you that he's the same Negro.
yeah,
And he out there with a girl, with a female that's younger than his daughter.
right,
We 54. He's with a 25-year-old.
right.
What are you doing with that?
Huh?
Oh, Lord. What are you doing?
Somebody he think he could control.
Yep.
Somebody he think he could mold.
Somebody he think he could teach to be his little slave. Oh no,
Somebody he could break down. Cause
sucking
there's a
like
girl that
this
he
and twerking like
there's a
this. And,
female that's
yeah,
a little bit younger than me that he left me to go out and be out there with, and he broke her down to nothing
right,
in a short period of time.
right.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
He
why
out
men
there.
do that to women. I just don't understand it.
Yeah.
And he's that age and he out there selling rugs
Selling rugs, whoa. He
on a
cut rugs.
major strip, knowing that the police is probably looking at him at his every move.
He might get vendor's license so they can't take his money from him or everything. Take his rugs from him.
His rugs?
Yeah, they'll take
I'm
his
not talking
rugs
about
from him.
rugs that you put on your floor.
Yeah, they'll take him from him if he ain't got vendor's license.
It's not. You don't need a vendor's license for what I'm talking about, Cliff.
Oh, okay.
I only said rugs because I'm on TikTok.
He going to jail.
Oh, right. He's selling rugs. Right. The stuff that get you
Right.
messed around. Okay. Right, with the
Yeah.
D rug, the D for rugs. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
At that age, would you want to go to jail at that age for that?
No. He's too old to be in jail. Them
Right.
young
He's
boys,
supposed to
them
be
young
doing
ones.
that stupid stuff. If you ain't made $1 out of 15 cents by now, stop.
Yeah. Right.
You're not sitting in the mansion on millions, driving something other than that Volvo. Stop.
Yeah. Right.
You finna go to sleep?
I'm tired. I've been tired for a minute. It
Well,
felt like
take
I've
your
been tired. I was
Go to
actually
sleep,
tired.
Cliff.
Listen, I was actually tired before I got on live, but I told y'all I most definitely was going back live. So let me go back live before I go. I was exhausted before I got back on live. I was ready to go to bed before I got back on.
All right, well, you have a good night, Cliff.
Y'all too. I'm about to go to bed.
Me too.
All right.
You have a good night, Yolanda.
All
Yep,
right.
see
Have a
you,
good
Yolanda.
night. Both of the Yolandas. Y'all both have a good night.
All right.
You
You too.
too. Bye-bye. Good night.
Good night. Bye.